Yeah, so welcome to another episode of Box of Friends.
I have like 4-hour blank right now. I remember pieces. Like,
Alright, let's
introduce your name first. Oh, hi, I'm Paul. I was just looking like, what's happening?
What the fuck is happening?
Quick, edit it out.
No, that's in there. That's it. He said it right after him. Like,
No, Nelson.
That looks
Announce
like
yourself.
I'm gonna announce myself when I feel like it. Hi, my name is Nelson.
Good.
And then we have Korean Jesus over
You don't know
here.
my story.
And itself.
You don't know my story.
Yes, I do know your story.
What is my story?
Fucking
Alright,
rude.
okay,
You
continue.
obviously-
He's
you obviously
missing
young in
4
the gym,
hours of today. Like,
So?
blanked out.
That's a part of your story.
I just saw him posting one of the chats. I was drunk. This was at 3:30 in the middle of the afternoon. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing, Paul?" Like,
Paul was paranoid because he thought his Chinese donuts were not gonna taste good.
Yeah.
what?
That's why he got drunk.
No, I was bored, and when you offered.
Oh shit! I forgot
Yeah.
to get some earlier.
Yeah.
Oh well, too late.
I wasn't here.
Don't be dropping names though. It's
Oh,
fine.
I didn't know.
Man, I'm Kelvin. What's up? I'm broken this week. Yeah.
You're broken.
I am
What
broken.
I didn't do
What
anything to you.
Literally every week it's just Paul breaks somebody. I was like, Paul hasn't even talked to you
Paul's
yet.
not gonna break nobody, all right? You let me tell you that right now.
That's not true.
All right,
You don't
fine.
know.
I'll let Paul have his freedom to break whatever he wants.
No, whatever. That's too much freedom. That's too much freedom out there. Don't give him this much.
Well, whether he's gonna do it, that's a different story.
You're like, half of this is not actually gonna happen, Paul.
Oh man.
Do you think you could break Cynthia?
Cynthia.
The
No,
champion.
She's a tall woman. I'm not a climber.
He can't reach that far.
Yo, first you gotta talk to Garchomp.
Okay.
You gotta talk to Daddy Garchomp that body everybody inside the show.
I was pretty sure Garchomp was a female in the show.
So what you're
Mommy
saying is you wanna
Garchomp.
fuck Garchomp?
All right. So you gotta fight Mommy Garchomp.
Well, here's the thing. It's a ground type. I love those ground types.
So what you're saying is you want
You
to
want
fuck
to
a
fuck
Garchomp?
What
Garchomp.
you're saying is you wanna get Dragon Rushed.
That will be the
I'll
first
show
thing
the
that
Dragon
happens.
Rage.
Oh, only 40 damage? Oh god.
Damn.
That's all I
yo.
can
He's
do.
that's all he can do. It's
But
super,
it's
super
40
basic over
it's
here.
40 damage guaranteed. Unless I miss.
But it's 40 damage.
But it's 40 damage guaranteed.
But it's guaranteed. Unless he misses. But guarantee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you get fucking switched into a fairy, and then you're doing nothing.
Yeah.
Then you don't get nothing.
Yo, you don't see Cynthia with a nice Clefable, like.
Nah.
That's
At that moment, I use my Z splash.
and you get the T-Wave.
Okay.
And that's it. You turn old.
Yeah.
You can't shoot no more.
You ever been shocked by electricity before?
Yes.
Yes.
It's not pretty. It does not feel good.
So we know Paul's fetishes right now.
Yeah, you want to have the little electric things on your nipples and like this shit.
No,
and electric
I was
you.
just thinking that.
Nah, I'm like,
Nelson wanted to state it on record.
So no?
no.
But you like getting electrocuted though.
Yeah, it felt good.
But not on your nipples.
No.
You don't want it there.
No.
I don't know what to say anymore. Okay, we have a topic today of Pokemon, Gen 1 to 6.
We have.
We do?
Yeah, it's 1 to 6. Yeah, it's 1 to 6, right?
Yeah, 1 through 6.
I thought it was 1 through 7.
No, 7
No,
doesn't
no,
count.
no.
There's no second release to compare it with.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
We don't have a
We
full-on
don't-
remake on the works.
We don't have Diamond and Pearl or we have Stars yet, so there's no comparison to the game. Can't compare Sun to Moon, it's the same shit.
No, it's not.
Oh, that's what
Unless
we're
we
doing. We're
compare
comparing them.
to previous games.
No, there's a 12-hour difference between Sun and Moon.
Totally comparable.
One is dark, the other one is light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
you
Moon
can still compare
And Moon, of
Mulana,
course, is the best one.
Wait,
Lunala and Solgaleo.
Nah.
Some boss monsters.
Yeah.
Nah,
They look cool too.
1 through 6 is fine. Only because of chronological release.
All right.
So go start with Gen 1.
Gen 1. So,
Gen 1.
well, it consists of red, blue, yellow, and green. Well, we now got green over here.
No.
Red and green was the official release in Japan. We got that as a remake later on, which we'll talk about. But did anybody play the original Red, Blue, and Yellow?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I played on
I
the
love that
Game Boy
fucking game.
First time I saw
I think it's in my book
Pokemon
bag.
game.
I
I was
love
like,
that game.
I actually have it with me
Pokemon
right
Yellow?
now.
Oh no, I don't
Yeah.
got my 2DS with me. So sadness.
Alright, so then which one did you start with?
Starter?
No. Which
Which game was the first one you played?
Yellow.
Yellow?
What the fuck?
The first one I ever saw was actually Yellow. I was like, is he walking around with a Pikachu? What the fuck is that?
I played Yellow because my brother he got mad and he wanted to play Blue. So he got Blue and then my brother got Red.
But Yellow's best version.
And then I got Yellow.
Let's just put it out there. Yellow is the best version.
I bought
Yeah.
Yellow for $10 in like 7th grade.
Nice.
I got Yellow
I got it for
in
free.
the most dubious ways.
I found it in my friend's house.
I got
Yo, what the fuck?
You're not allowed to come over.
Nah, I saw it. I was like, yo, you want this? He's like, nah, keep it. It was like,
Oh, so you didn't see that.
Alright.
You didn't even say the whole
Oh man,
story.
you
just
should
assumed that we all-
have just stayed in the part that you didn't say anything.
nah, I asked his sister.
Is this the same sister, Paul?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
No,
That's
that's a different family.
Okay. So, you sure? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Like,
I'm not good friends with that person.
But your sister. No, his sister.
She don't take that hint.
She doesn't take the
Take a
hint.
fucking hint.
She's underage, and Paul's like, no. And she
Someone
doesn't take the
that
hint.
watches this podcast is gonna know.
Yeah, she definitely not.
You see all his friends. You see all
Five
Paul's
people
friends.
watch.
I don't got a sister. I don't got a
Yo, Paul is foul.
Damn, nah, he's not talking about my sister. And he's the one.
No
Nah, he
names,
probably
no names
knows.
though. No,
He probably
no.
knows his sister's a slut.
Oh shit.
Jesus
Damn.
Christ.
Oh.
Shout out. Damn.
Now he might. You
No,
throw
it's
that
fine.
out there. We never say anything
No,
about
He doesn't watch these podcasts, nah.
Yeah.
He's like,
I was like, nah.
What's her YouTube? We'll find her right now.
Let her
what you thought about Gen 1?
oh, it's amazing. Love it. Loved everything about it.
Like, specifically?
The Rat-a-tats.
The top
The
1%.
I'm
Subats.
very nitpicky.
Huh?
I'm very nitpicky. I don't like having to go into my Pokemon menu just to use cut.
But that was old
Like,
though.
just cut it.
I'm
I
kidding.
Just cut the shit.
Listen, I liked when you could cut the grass.
Yeah, that was later.
No, I liked it.
We're still in Gen 1, Paul.
You can still cut the grass in Gen 1.
No, I
Really?
like-
Yeah, you
yeah.
was able to. Since the original, you was able to do that.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
How-
I liked having my
what?
Charizard no 5.
But it's funny, in red and blue.
In yellow he can, I know, actually.
In yellow, Charizard couldn't fly, but in red and blue, it couldn't.
Yeah.
Also,
For
you
whatever
know, in Red and Blue, Nidoran doesn't learn double kick until way later on, like 46 or some shit like
So
that.
then they fixed
Yeah.
it in yellow then. See,
Yeah.
again, yellow's the best version.
Yeah, I was so mad. Like
I
was-
mean,
I was
usually,
playing
yeah,
it,
it's a
I was like,
remade
why
of the
have you learned
original,
double
so
kick
they had to
then?
fix what was wrong.
He's like, I looked at it, I was like, in yellow.
I love
I go and
everything,
play
man.
yellow, caught the Nidoran, I'll level it up until learn double kick, then traded it over.
Oh, okay. Nah,
But at that point, it didn't learn Poison Sting.
nah,
So
Why did you just trade it? Why did you trade it to get poison stick, then trade it to get double kick, then trade it back?
that's what I did afterwards.
Wait, so did anybody have a problem in red? Well, not red, blue, and yellow. In yellow, of just like fighting Brock.
no.
No, because
Catch-
you know
catch-
from
you
there.
Just catch Mankey.
No, I call
yeah, that's what I
Caterpie.
did.
I always call Mankey.
I always
I call-
went
I call
to the
Caterpie.
side and
Either
cover.
I call
Mankey
Caterpie.
or
I called
Butterfree.
Nidoran.
Yeah, I call.
Nidoran double kick sweep.
No, I call.
Mine still
Nidoran.
couldn't kill him.
No, I use Butterfree in that one.
Really?
Bye bye.
Oh yeah,
Butterfree.
absorb, right? Or was it different?
That's
Confusion.
my
Oh,
word.
confusion.
Yeah, confused.
Psychic was broken that trend.
Yeah.
Like nothing
Gen 1,
nothing
nothing
came
can
in
stop
on a psychic or confusion.
I would always catch Mankey because you know you're able to go to like that Victory Road section
Like
and then
the
have him
beginning
learn
of it,
low
yeah.
kick. And I always just
know.
imagined in my mind like a little ass Mankey like sweeping the
Like,
shit out of like a big ass
No, no,
Onyx.
the minute, no,
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 what you see is you see the Mankey just sprinting, just slide.
you're talking about.
Brock's just like ah! Just falling
Onyx just-
over.
Wait, talking about. We all
Dies.
seen the third movie with Entei. Yeah, that turtle yours did roll out. That Onyx just.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about how hentai had turtles are pinned to the ground.
What?
And then you saw the Sailor Beam movie when
No,
Onyx,
I know what you're talking about.
your Onyx hit Tyranitar through the lake. Oh, you saw.
I don't remember shit about that movie.
Oh, is that that scene is the funniest scene. You see Tyranitar like mad badass, and you just see Onyx just hit him with his tail, and then that shit flies through the lake. That shit just flies. Like, okay. Number.
What about what's your thoughts on the gym leaders?
Yeah, I think they got lazy.
It's Gen 1. How did it get
No.
lazy?
No. Like from the gym leader from 1 to 5. Like the minute they got into Koga, it was like Venonat, Venomoth.
Yeah, you literally
It got lazy.
I thought you meant the gym leaders.
No.
Like,
No, they just ran out of Pokemon to use.
No, you couldn't. No, because no, because the whole gym is psychic, right?
Yeah.
And that's a poison gym. So you would assume
Yeah.
by
You're
Koga, you will see like a Wheezing, you will see a Venomoth,
Nah, dude.
and you will see like maybe an Arbok. But nah, you see Venonat, and a Venomoth.
Because that was the OP shit. That was the meta at
Wasn't
the
there a
time.
Nidoking somewhere in there?
No.
No.
Really?
No,
It was the last gym
no,
leader
yeah.
that had Nidoking, Giovanni.
Because it was
Koga
Yeah.
had 3
Pokemon.
Venonats and a Venomoth. Going with Kadabra, psychic, sweet.
Kadabra was broken in that gym.
I just want to say, I liked Koga's design as a gym leader, though.
It's a ninja.
He upgraded.
Yeah.
That's good for him. He
that man is a
upgraded.
weeaboo.
That man made it to the elite. He made it to the Elite Four, right? That man
Later,
became
he got
God.
promoted. He got promoted out of sympathy.
No, he became good.
He's not Ash. He can't.
He doesn't. That
No,
doesn't
but
happen
like
to regular people.
the whole game was fine except for like Koga and Sabrina. Like they just got lazy with them in terms of Pokemon.
Oh man, if you had known for
One
Sabrina,
else-
then you can.
Do you know how many psychic types they had in the game?
They had a couple.
How many?
And
Yeah.
in Gen 1, I think they had.
They had Hypno,
Yeah,
Slowbro.
Slowbro,
Kadabra,
Kadabra,
Mewtwo,
Starmie.
Mew,
Starmie. Starmie.
Okay. But they already had to start me with Misty, so they couldn't use that again.
No, but you still had Hypno. You still had.
No one touches Hypno and Drowsy. Those are pet
Those are
Pokemon.
those are.
No.
Those are fucking
Mr.
nasty.
Mime. You had Jinx.
Nobody touches them. They touch
You had-
you.
They
No.
just-
The
that's
thing
how
is
it
that
works.
like the second Pokemon they had legit. Like they had Jinx, Mr. Mime.
Oh
They
yeah,
had-
you're right.
They had options for
Things that
Sabrina.
nobody talks about.
No, Jinx was Lorelai's one of her Pokemon.
No, but I'm talking about like Sabrina only needed 3 Pokemons. Alakazam,
Yeah.
shitty Hypno, and then like Jinx. Like you didn't need anything. But like, all right, if you want to give her Jinx or Hypno, you give her Kadabra. Kadabra was still busted.
She had Kadabra and Alakazam.
But then she had something else too.
It was Kadabra, Alakazam, and
I thought it was a.
I thought she had Abra.
I thought it was
No,
Mr. Mime.
no.
No. I thought it was
Hold on.
the first one of Hypno.
Let me-
Fucking Drowsy. I thought it was Drowsy.
Let me see.
I thought it was just Abra.
To Bulbapedia.
No, but like those 2 gym leaders were lazy. They were lazy. Like
How are they lazy?
no, because like Venonat.
So you're gonna keep bringing that up?
That's
No, hey, you know how annoying it is facing a Venom level 44, right? And then
That's
like
why they
48,
put it there.
then 50, and then you had to face a Venom of like 52. Like,
It's like Lieutenant Surge's gym.
That's why. I was like,
you're just asking to get swept by a Charizard. Like, you're just asking to stay with the Charizard and click Flamethrower. And, oh, no, wait, talking about Charizard didn't learn Flamethrower.
no, that wasn't.
And what in yellow?
Yeah, no, it didn't.
By level up?
Yeah,
Let me see.
because I have one level 50. It still have not learned
Starmie
Flamethrower.
wasn't a psychic in Gen 1. It was only water.
No,
Starmie is a psychic
It's
type.
water and psychic.
No, it was only water.
It's only water.
Really? In Gen
Yeah.
1?
Yeah.
Oh, it got added later then.
Huh.
Hell no, this fake.
No, I'm pretty sure it is.
Cerebi is fake.
Literally,
Go to Bulbapedia. Go to the man site.
I always use Cerebi, though.
dude, Cerebi.
Look, this is a fake site, Gen 1, water psychic.
Oh, okay.
Tell that site that bullshit ass site.
What was it, Cerebi?
Yeah. Yo.
Cerebi?
No. At one point it says just water. Then I click Starmie's name and it says water psychic.
Oh yeah, you're right about Koga, though. Venomoth.
You know how sad I was?
He knows he's right. He's so mad about it.
Abracadabra and Alakazam.
It was all three?
Yeah.
Oh.
Abracadabra.
And Abra's like level 50, right?
Yeah, they're all level 50.
Yeah,
the fuck,
the Abra
right?
was like actually annoying.
No, now you just click flamethrower. The shit dies. Or you click the best move in the game.
Oh.
Slash.
I didn't have Charizard.
You
I
click
had
slash.
Venusaur, okay?
Also, you were a noob. You were a noob.
No, I liked Bulbasaur.
Like cabbage.
Noob.
I liked my cabbage.
No. But, alright.
likes his
Venusaur is my favorite
cabbages.
starter besides Snivy. But
I love both.
I just
sides.
I never start with like Venusaur because that's too easy.
It's too
Like,
easy.
You
What
win
do
first,
mean?
second, third, fourth, and fifth gym with just that.
Oh, I ain't.
No.
When I was a kid, I didn't give a fuck about
Nah,
that
that's
shit.
not how it worked. Dude.
No, like even when you use Venusaur, or like you just like this, you just like this.
You were like-
That's how easy it is.
You legit
No, I legitimately didn't learn that grass beat water until like 4th gen.
You were like,
I
that
really
works.
didn't know that.
Damn.
Wait,
Yeah.
how?
He didn't read. He just kept going, man. You
just
don't read
clicked A.
instructions.
How you went through Misty? How?
No, the beater.
You had cabbage against Misty.
He did not know. He did not know that
I
Vine
didn't
Sweep is
know.
super effective.
I don't read
We all
things.
went to Misty.
Wow.
You had to go there. Fucking Paul.
Why am I sitting next to him?
Because I'm your student.
Don't put that on record.
I mean, it's on the podcast. Now it's on record.
Yeah, now it's a record.
No. You know what I used to love? Like in first gen, I used to catch a Sandshrew, and then I trained into a Sand Slash, and I'll just click slash, crit, and then like I'm like this. Why Sand Slash is going so much levels? I'm like clicking slash.
If it's fast, you're gonna get crits easier.
No, slash period was like gives you like
Yeah.
almost automatic crit without
That was-
speed.
That was
I
a
died.
glitch in Gen 1. Like, whoever was the fastest got crits easier.
Well, that's why Jolteon was OP.
Yeah.
Jolteon was continued to be OP all the way to 5th gen.
And then Vaporeon was.
OP until 5th gen.
And then
OP until 5th gen.
Vaporeon's just there.
No, it's just that they didn't have Flare Blitz early on.
And then.
I think I could have did
Vaporeon
damage.
is still there.
No, because
To
the
this day.
evolutions are all they got good stats.
Yeah. They all have the same stats, just in different areas.
It's just
They're all
there.
fine.
So some are just better than others.
You just put a.
Except Flareon.
It's a
I actually like
flare.
Flareon.
I like Flareon. I hated stats.
Here's the thing.
130 base attack. Oh my god! I would
Okay,
love that.
with what speed and what defenses?
Oh, the same with Emboar, right? That nigga got no speed either, but that nigga
Because
hits
he has
hard.
curse.
No, but he hits hard though. He just Flare Blitz. See something drop like, oh, you don't bring it a slow, bro?
Yeah.
Wild charge. Nah, if Flareon had Crunch, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
It would have been really
Crunch is 9 to Gen 2.
Yeah, but we're not talking about competitor. No, let's continue on.
Yeah.
We're not talking
There
about
was no
competitive,
dark.
but you know, if you
There
have
was no
cabbage,
dark.
it's gonna be Misty.
Like I don't want to talk on Lance yet. I want to get to him in Gen 2. That
But you
motherfucker
played
had
one
3.
Gen 1 though.
No, because Gen 2, that man had 3 Dragonites, alright?
Oh, Lance.
Yeah.
'cause he
Oh,
had-
one knowing Blizzard, one knowing Fire Blast, one knowing Thunder.
And they all were
under level.
47. And then, like, you get there, right? I'm there like
Like,
this.
I'm ready. Let's
I'm
go.
like, yo, first of all, it's hard to train in this game. So you see me trucking, like, with this Feraligatr. This Feraligatr is carrying my whole team. I see the 3 Dragonites. I'm like, yo, Feraligatr, you can't take all 3 of these out. He dies to the first one.
I had a Typhlosion. It wasn't
Nah.
doing shit to them.
Nah, I see the first one and hit Thunder. I was
I'm
like,
like, well, shit.
I thought it was the last one. This just died. I'm like, yeah, this don't look good.
I used Kingdra.
I had Pillow Swine.
You got a Kendra?
Yeah.
Alright.
I had
I
Pillow
love
Swine.
Kingdra. Kingdra is my go-to in
And
I
oh,
had Furret.
I had Furret too. I had Furret too in Gen 2 because like I was like,
Sunflower.
because I saw Sentret. Like that was the first one I saw on Silver. I was like, ooh, you look better than Rattata. I like Rattata too. Rattata's one of my favorite monsters of all time. So I'm looking at Rattata. I'm like Rattata or Sentret. And I looked at Rattata. I'm like, Rattata's my go-to of all time. But then I was like, I'm gonna try Sentret.
I'm gonna try something new.
And then Sentry learned Surf. I was like, he's a threat now. Knowing that his special was like so ass, but like you still see me trying to beat Amon with Surf. I didn't learn any better.
Oh, that was like me in Gen 3 with Flygon. But we'll get to that.
But
Yeah,
before we move on to Gen 2, what's your thoughts on the league?
It was
Or
good.
Gen 1?
It was good. It was like
Oh,
it
the
was
Gen
fair.
1 league?
It was
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah, I liked it.
It was good, and
I
the
got
fact
the-
that it let you like
I like that
keep
Bruno,
going the
Bruno-
after game.
I like that Bruno was like he wasn't like just fighting or just rock. It was like a mixture of just like he was
Yeah.
the strength guy before it went into like typing.
No, I will say
Yeah,
this.
Each of the gym leaders represented a different like kind of like 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
Was it
Like
there?
Bruno was I believe war. He was supposed to represent war.
All I
You
know.
got swept.
No, but all I know is if Gengar had Shadow Ball in Gen 1, she would have been hard to kill.
No, it
Can
gets
we-
Shadow Ball later.
Can we just say that ghost types were pretty fucking useless in Gen 1? Oh, it's super effective against Psychic. What move, though?
Yo, nah, yo, that hypnosis
it,
Dream Eater was no joke though.
Yeah.
Dream Eater Psychic move, though.
No, yeah, but like Gengar always carried both. I face a Gata and I'm there like this. I got a Chansey. I'm like, I see this nigga. I'm like, Dream Eater is gonna take away a lot. I'm looking
Is
at
it actually
Chansey.
And then you
sleeping? No,
got Arbok to deal with.
Arbok is ass. Nice and ass, man.
But then the culmination, you fight Gary. And then you sweep him. And you're just like, yes.
When you sweep Gary and it's just like,
I
it's so hard.
loved killing his Raticate on the SSN.
Oh.
Yo,
I drowned out my own barrel.
the problem with in Yellow is that every time I play Yellow and face Gary, it was always a Flareon, so I never had fun. Because that man is ass. So like I killed him fast.
It randomized. It wasn't.
If it was a Jolteon, I would have been
it
shitting
was
bricks.
that film was set. Huh.
No, if he had a Jolteon, I would have been shitting bricks. My team always loses to electric types. And every time you see my team, you be like, yo, Nelson, why you die to electric type? Always happens.
So what was always on like your guys' teams though? Like I know not every time your team was the same, but
Raticate was in my team.
That's what
what
it sounds like.
Pokemon
over
was like
here.
always part of your team.
Raticate.
For me, Yellow.
No, that's a lie. Starmie.
Shit, because I played it
Stormy.
many times. For all of them, the console was Charizard and Articuno.
I always did
Articuno,
Starmie.
and Raichu. Because traded to Gen 2, which we get to later, duplicate it, send it back, you get Pikachu and Raichu. And both of them have Surf.
Hey.
Cheat the system.
The only way.
Breaking the game.
Breaking
Nah,
the game.
I always use Starmie, Jolteon, Raticate.
And then Raticate.
I actually liked Raticate in that game.
I didn't have Raticate. I didn't have
And
Pikachu.
Clefable.
My consistent ones were if it was yellow it would be like Pikachu, but if it wasn't yellow it would be like Venusaur,
Rhydon too. Rhydon, I loved Rhydon.
Seadra,
I still
Vaporeon,
love
double up
Rhydon.
on that water, yo.
She just like put
I
all
always,
the
I always
water.
took Jolteon because like every time I play yellow, I'll put Pikachu inside the PC.
But you needed Pikachu to get the other starters. In
What?
Yellow, which was.
I never took the
When I
starters.
first played Red,
He,
I never
he
played
walked
Starter.
around with no
Was-
starters. Like,
I had Butterfree.
You kept
Like
getting them really weak, and it was like to train them with the rest of your team was.
Nelson just didn't want
to.
I didn't want it though.
when I first played,
He's like, fuck
Red,
these people.
My team that I took down the Elite Four with was Venusaur, Butterfree, Pidgeotto.
Pidgeotto, he evolved it. He left it. He left it there like
trained Pidgey.
third.
I never trained Pidgey.
I never had a
didn't like
chance
Pri-
to. I never had a
Primeape.
chance to.
Primeape, because that.
Oh, yeah,
that one was a
Primeape.
beast.
I played. I only played in
How did I
Leaf
forget
Green.
about
I used them in Leaf
Then
Green.
I had
Prime-
Rapidash, because that's my favorite fire type of all time. So elegant and beautiful. I just want to ride it.
It's a horse. It's a fire horse. That's
Yes.
why he wants to ride it. Let's
Yes.
keep that on record.
You wanna
Yeah.
ride that?
No, we can go to Gen 2. Best gen.
I thought
Best
we were
story.
just-
Yeah,
Best story.
Gen 2, Ghost and Crystal, they were the best ones.
I didn't like the Pokemon.
Chikorita,
No,
best
no,
starter.
like
Best starter.
I didn't like the Pokemons, but like I liked the story.
The Pokemon and the Pokemon that came out in Gen 2 was straight ass. Not all of them.
Skarmory was.
Most of them were
I
ass.
fucking love Skarmory. That's my baby.
Because like
I like Typhlosion.
most of them didn't evolve and they had shit stats.
Typhlosion's best
just,
starter.
just putting that out there. They actually, yeah.
Typhlosion, yes, I do agree with you there. I always chose
Typhlosion's
Cyndaquil.
best starter.
I was
I don't know. The Meganium.
Blaze.
Nah, yeah.
I use
Chikorita.
Meganium.
Chikorita, Meganium.
I use
over
Meganium.
here.
Nah, man.
No, because there's a reason. I didn't want to catch shitty Bellsprout. And I did not want it to not have a grass type. So it's either Bellsprout, Chikorita, or no grass type.
What about some flora?
I went with no grass type.
Some Flora.
Yeah.
No. Who's that guy?
So I won't pretend you did not say that. Okay.
No, wait. I like that. You were able to get a Ghastly like super early into the game, so I always had a Gengar that could actually learn Shadow.
I had
Ball.
no, I had no friends because my brother didn't want to trade with me. He said nah.
What?
I used to use my brother's consistently trade with myself.
No, because like one of my brothers, like, he was so competitive, and since I
You
had
don't
higher
want
level,
any
I had higher
of-
level Pokemon than him, and he didn't want to trade me so then he could beat me because he had full level Pokemon, full evolved forms, and that was fucked up. My other brother was just OP. Hit me with that Lugia.
Damn.
Yo, I froze the.
Die.
No. Like another story. Like, it was my brother versus my cousin, right? And then like they going in like back and forth. The man hit him with the ice beam for alligator, and it froze the Lugia, and he was about to win. My cousin was like, "I'm about to win this." He switched out. He went to Charizard, and he picked Flamethrower. And then the next thing, he melted out of the ice, and he won. Yeah, my cousin got so mad. He unplugged the link cable.
Oh, shit.
He said, "Fuck this."
Can we talk about the gym leader in Gen 3?
No, we're not getting there yet.
We're not in Gen 3
I meant
yet.
in Gen 2. That destroyed hopes and dreams.
Whitney?
Whitney?
Yes. Whitney with her Miltank.
Her murder.
I had a matcha.
Oh, you were buddy. Okay.
I always beat the game with a Machoke. For some reason, Machoke always stayed in my team till like level 100.
I had Quailava.
Never evolved.
Because they never wanted to trade it to me. My brother didn't want to trade, and my other brother, like, he was never barely like he played 24/7. He didn't want to trade with me either. So I was like, I got this fucking Machoke, and I'm gonna kill somebody with this.
I had a Quailava and a Furret at that time. Against
They
Whitney.
both die.
I died. I had to lower my mom's up 10 levels above her. And
Yeah.
I still almost died.
Because the fucking
With
Miltank.
that
Miltank
flame
was
wheel,
there.
man. That flame wheel's gonna kill eventually.
No. The thing is, I always had a Heracross too during that game too. You get it early on.
Really?
Yes.
In the bug
Oh, in
contest.
the yeah.
Not in the bug contest. You headbutt.
Yeah, you headbutt.
Yeah,
Oh,
you headbutt
yeah,
the tree
right.
inside the.
Oh, I could never get a good mount through that. I only got Spinner X.
You got to do it behind the Pokemon Center
Oh.
or behind Kurt's house.
Okay.
No, yeah.
I'll know that
Sure
when I
you
play
do.
Heart Gold.
But I want since
Hey kid, you want some
Ethan's
good
coming
Pokemon?
up soon.
Come to my backyard.
But like I always ended the game with Skarmory though. Like Skarmory was always in my top team.
I was
Because Skarmory's
top version
broken.
in my team at the end.
It was McGain. Yo, like I went against Red. Like I started wandering Mount Silver, and my brother didn't tell me Red was there. So you see me wandering around.
It was abandoned in Mount Silver. Like, I started wandering.
No, because like I went in there, I was like, ooh.
What is it?
I don't
Oh, this
know.
is
That's
okay.
actually how I found it the first
And then I
was
see
just
Red.
wondering.
I just see this.
I was like,
The
what
guy
is
that
he
looks
doing?
just like me.
But it just sounded like you got abducted, like at the gym, and you got left in Mount Silver. It's like, here, go my child.
No, yo, what happened was,
You collect badges
Like
before you
sport.
get there. You have to go through the league. You just don't get kidnapped.
No,
This is not taken.
This is an important story. This is an important story because of how bad I got my ass whooped. So you
were
see
like,
me,
I'm ready.
you see me
Who
beat
is
the whole
this
one. All my pawns are in the 70s, like 67 to 70.
Oh,
So I'm
you
there.
died.
So I go into Mount Silver. I'm like, ooh.
Shit was like
Ooh, I can find a
80s.
Larvitar in here. So you see me looking around for the Larvitar. Then I see this guy that looks just like me inside the room. And I go in there. I talk. Dot. And I was like this.
And you got swept by his Pikachu.
I'm like, yo.
The you were so experienced because
88 level Pikachu.
So I showed my brother, who is this guy? Oh, his Pokemon's are in the 80s and 70s. I see the Pikachu level 81. Oh, fuck. So I threw in the ho-oh.
die.
It survived the T-Bow, and then I killed it with Fire Blast. I'm like, oh, this is easy. And then the Snorlax comes. Swept. The whole team got swept. My whole team got swept. I was like this. I said, why I got all special attack? And then my brother's like, you got all special attackers.
And I was just like, I don't understand. And this is
I
how
said,
I
I
won
got
the
a
whole
furry
game.
though. I got a furry. You see my attack stat? But no move for it.
Red was hold his L and then come back again.
So I blacked out. I'm all sad because I lost.
You're wandering the streets Lost some money.
Like,
So I went back to the Pokemon League, abused Dragonites, and I got up to level. I went back.
Got swept again.
Nah, you see me with my new Skarmory. Like, this Snorlax ain't beating me this time. And I barely won. You see me leave with like, wasted like 30 Hyper Potions,
Oh god.
10 revives, and my Feraligatr had like 10 HP. I'm like, I beat this nigga. He's a scrub. See me escape rope out.
like, if you listen to the series of events that happened, it just sounds bad. Like, he was abandoned in Mount Silver. Red gave you an L. You go to the Pokemon League, come back, maybe won.
Hey, I did one, barely.
Barely.
There's no maybe.
You maybe.
You're trying to call me a liar if you said maybe.
It's just the whole
Calling
story
you a
just-
truthful.
It doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. How you leveled up that fast?
just things don't add up.
Nah, you know what the thing is? I train a lot in games.
Yeah. But
Every Pokemon game, you see me go through the montage.
was a good gen. On top of that, Jasmine, best girl in Gen 2.
Hell yeah, she had a Steelix, bro. I love Steelix. When I first saw Steelix, I fell in love with it. I love that mon, my death fodder.
Until his fucking special stat showed up.
No, I still love Steelix.
Yeah.
Steelix looks amazing.
He
Like
does
I
look amazing.
don't know about those things that stick out, but like he looks cool.
I hate his Mega, but we'll talk about that later.
I love the
I
Mega.
hate his Mega. It looks terrible.
No, it looks
Mega
cool
looks
with the shits around. It just his ability's ass.
What's his ability?
Sand Force.
Sandforce.
But
Give him filter. I would have been like this. You know what? Let me hit you with some Steelix real quick. Hit him with the heavy sand.
I just feel like Nintendo should do another Gen 2 and where you just go get more badges.
Hey, it's hard gold, soul silver.
No, I'm talking about just say like the
That's a
same
good
formula, but like do it in either do it with this generation or the next generation.
No, but is that gold and silver
It's
are next to
gonna-
each other?
It's good.
Yeah.
By the
Like-
time you get to the third set of gyms, you're gonna be at everything's gonna be level 100.
No. The thing is, like, no. It's like where all the places are at. Like,
Yeah, it's
Oh.
not gonna be any challenge.
like
That's it. That
Kanto
was
and
the
Johto are
issue.
near each other.
Yeah.
They pulled it off so well in Gen 2.
Like I don't think no other gen.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I mean,
they're all like
areas-
far away.
Yeah,
from
far
it.
away from each other.
No, what they could do that is they could do with Alola and Kanto. Cause the way how they talk about how Kanto is close.
But I got no gyms.
Huh? Well, if let's say they did that for stars, for if they don't do it for the 3DS or they do it for the Switch, they can do that.
No, the thing is, people had enough about Kanto gym leaders. I seen y'all guys already.
Not
First gen,
enough,
second gen,
confirmed.
and then I see y'all again in hard gold.
It's like people are
And
tired, but then
Flygon,
there's like, I miss this. I'm like, which one is it? Do you hate it or do you love it? Like, I love it sporadically.
And nobody wants to see Unova.
How do you use a
Wait,
bow?
what's wrong with Unova?
Everything's wrong with Unova.
We'll get to that later.
Which one was Univa?
It's just like
Gen 5?
the one road. You walk the run road in black one, and then you make it to the end.
Oh, the bridge?
No, it's literally just one road. Like when you play like black and white, you just
It's just a long
You
road.
don't need no HMs.
It's really
yeah.
linear, yeah.
You need no HMs to pass that whole game.
Okay, I liked not having HM.
Oh, the only thing you need is I think surf
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
Surf,
you
fly.
got to cross at one point.
Yeah, surfing fly.
Okay, no, I actually like that.
No, you didn't
Well,
need to
other than
fly
that-
to go back and forth.
You really didn't.
You just go back. That's what I did.
It was really easy to go back.
The entire time just walk back.
Yeah, it honestly didn't take that
I
long.
flew around.
I don't draft. Not draft. Like I don't train flying types.
Yeah.
I hate them.
I don't really like flying types either, which is why I never used Pidgey.
Oh, on flying types. Les is a liar. This is a lying website. It says his specialty is dragon types. No, his specialty is flying types.
Are you okay?
Water
over there?
flying, dragon flying, rock flying.
Look at all of them. They all look like
dragon
dragons.
So they're all flying types.
But you got 3 Dragonites.
So they're all all the types are flying. That's not a specialty in dragon. That's a specialty in flying.
No, it's supposed to be in dragon. You got 3 Dragonites.
And now we know why.
And you got a
Yeah, why
Gyarados.
Paul says
Gyarados
that.
is not dragon.
Well, now we know why Gyarados is a flying type.
If Gyarados had a 3rd typing, it would have been dragon.
No, it would have been dark.
It would have been
Hey,
that.
nah.
It's proven.
Nah. It would have been water, dragon, dark when you mega evolve. You gotta take out the flying type. Like, we don't need you.
Nah, he's gonna get that ability like fucking that anchor Pokemon. I don't Delamize.
I like Delmon.
He's just like, oh yeah,
That
we're
shit
gonna
is
give him
ass.
I want to
that.
use it in next tournament.
What is that ability called?
Iron
Steel
worker?
worker. Steel worker.
Yeah,
Steel worker?
That man is booty cheeks.
It gives it.
I like how he looks.
This is a fucking anchor. I can see your taste is very linear.
Yo, I like chandelier. Shut up.
That's even worse. It's a chandelier.
I like chandelier. Leave me alone.
Hey, I like. All right, fine. I like the vanilla cone. He's
Oh, I
pretty
fucking
badass.
hate that Pokemon.
I caught it. I was like, it just looked nice. When I saw vanilla, I was like,
It's ice cream.
yes, that's why.
Ice
I'd
cream.
eat it.
You scream. We all
bless
scream
you.
for ice cream.
Thank you.
But he turned to a double scoop.
That's why I hate it even more.
See, that's haters.
See, just like I wanna eat it. I don't want it.
And he likes the chandelier.
I do.
He likes the chandelier and the anchor. But you don't like the vanilla cones.
No, I don't.
What did you
With
find?
smiley faces.
We just stop making Pokemon.
With a spoon.
Put in a spoon.
Why is an animal from
It's because
shaped like a fucking object that
Listen,
humans made?
I'll tell you why. It's so Mega Alakazam can go ham on it.
With the spoon.
Oh shit.
Mega Alakazam will just be walking in the wild. It sees them in the looks. Just Mega Evolves immediately. It doesn't need a train.
I'm not laughing at the joke. I'm laughing that you said that and then stared at me, waiting for everybody to laugh.
That's not funny.
It's funny to me.
Fucking shit, Paul.
Yeah, you'll see the title, Mega Alakazam versus Vanilla in the forest. The forest of death.
It's like everybody.
So, anything else for Gen 2?
Yo, shout out Vanillux
good point.
for the next Poke tourney. See, you see inside the thing with fighting the Pikachu with the luchador outfit. The vanilla. You see the Vanillux. We're talking about if you have Suicune in there and Chandelure, anything can happen. You can have a vanilla cone in there. If you have a Suicune in there that don't throw hands for nothing, you can have anything in there. Like,
Move on to Gen 3.
I don't like that gen.
Best gen?
I don't like that gen.
Best gen.
Because we got Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, and Leaf Green.
There's only one thing I like about that.
We went back to Kanto again. We just left Kanto Gen 2 just to go
Nah,
back
the
again.
best thing about Gen 3 is we got my favorite Pokemon, Flygon.
Never will get a Mega Evolution.
Nah, I got my man Blaziken.
That man is extra ass. No, not Blaziken. That man been Ubers for a long time. That man is real. Flygon.
Talking about
Yo,
fun.
Flygon taught me
I
the
died.
difference between physical attacks and special attacks.
And then you
die.
die.
Flamethrower and Fire Blast on that for the longest time.
Oh my god.
He had nutty, but he had good special attack though. He had decent.
But wait, I was wondering, why does Earthquake do so much more than Fire? Than
Don't
Flamethrower?
you
No.
realize because it's stab?
No,
Yeah, you didn't
Fire
realize.
was physical in Gen 3, wasn't it?
No, I know. I think that's introducing to like
Yeah,
separating.
That was
them.
the introduction of the separate typings.
Yeah, they started separating them.
This is literally why Paul remembers this.
Yeah. Flygon taught
No.
me the difference.
Fire was not physical because Entei was still ass.
Also, Fire was special then.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
I thought
Entei
it was
was
physical.
no, because Entei was ass for the longest time until like Sacred Fire. Until he got Sacred Fire.
Because I know certain types were like just straight up like, oh, this is all physical,
Yeah.
this
No,
is all
some
special.
of the moves were changed around. Like Hyper Beam wasn't physical for whatever reason.
No, because
Yeah, it
normal.
was a,
Because it was normal
It was a
type.
normal.
So
Yeah,
all
but
normal moves.
Fire
were
was
physical.
special because Entei was still ass.
I thought it was physical.
That's how you knew like Entei was still bad. Because if fire was physical,
Fuck.
Entei would have been legit,
But then, like the
and Pharaoh would have been legit.
like, so how do you feel about the designs?
I like Metagross. That's the only thing I liked about that
like
gen.
From the
like-
game as a whole, or
Like
Pokemon?
the
The
gym
Pokemon.
leader,
I love the
like,
Pokemon.
the generation as a whole, like the designs and like the aesthetics, like what.
Marshtomp was way too easy in that game. Like if you played Marshtomp, you're winning the whole thing easy. Like Mudkip.
Yeah.
That it was
mud
way,
shot, just mud shot everything.
You win the whole league. Like what
nothing can stop you.
Maybe
You get that at the first.
the flying
gym, too.
one was a little hard because of Altaria. If you didn't have Blizzard, if you didn't bought Blizzard,
Still.
Altaria was a threat for a 6th gen.
Yeah.
Who you started with? Blaziken, right?
It was like
No, there were times where I started with Mudkip and Torchic.
Altaria.
Or Torchic, I mean. I never
Winona-
fucking started with.
Oh, I
With
always
Trico.
register with
Winona
Trico.
was a threat though because like you're facing Skarmory early on, and that shit didn't want to die.
Okay, wait, little backstory.
Unless you have Blaziken. Blaziken was like broken in that game too.
Let me tell you about the story about my first playthrough in fucking, as a kid with Ruby. I had Blaziken, and for the longest time I was stuck because I didn't know that I had to go back to fight my dad.
That was legit me. Like, place I played Sapphire, I was like, what the fuck? I can't keep going. And I don't know what to do. Bro. And then my friend was like, yo, just go back.
Yeah, he was like, I don't know what to do.
To like find out what to do.
I was like, I don't know what to do. He's like, fight the next gym. I don't know where it is. You gotta go fight your dad. Okay. I went back with like level 50 mons to fight my dad.
They'll shut up. Like,
nothing was stopping me.
So
that's why I never found the Altaria to be a problem. Even double kick killed it.
Damn.
No, what I got stuck at was Team Aqua Magma's Fortress in
Really?
Yeah, because I would go there. I was like, why can't I go out to sea? Why can't I go in here? I want to battle Team Aqua. What the fuck?
You couldn't surf?
No, I could surf, but they wouldn't let me in. I was like, why?
I gotta go back to Slave Port.
Yeah.
Oh!
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. I was like, did I do something wrong? Did I break the game?
I was stuck there too!
I was like, okay, I might have to restart.
No. The only place I actually got stuck in was before the Ape Gym Leader. That portion where you had...
you gotta look for it in the water.
I was always stuck there because you always see... Yeah.
You had to find a place to dive.
No. Like you make it to the Ape Gym, but like it's closed off because you had to fight the...
Oh, the Groudon?
Yeah.
Or the Kyogre,
Yeah.
whichever one. Yeah.
But like before that, you had to go and fight like Team Magma and thing at the end. That you had to dive down.
I always somehow found them first.
I never found them. So you see me with my like Lantern in that game. I had, I started with Sceptile the first playthrough, and
Someone had to.
Someone has to.
No, because my brother told me, like, my brother played like 3 weeks before, and he was playing with Marshtomp, and he got to the 5th gym mad easy, so he had to start the whole game. He started the whole game. He was mad bored, so he went with Blaziken. He's like, and then I started playing. I was gonna pick the water type. He was like, that thing's way too easy, and you see me like this. Nobody asked you.
And then Nelson.
So and then I go like this. And then when my brother's not looking, I go and click Trico. Oh, you listened to me. No, I didn't. You see me like, no, I didn't.
I just didn't want to play the water. Or...
So you see me with Lantern because I thought Chinchou looked amazing. And so the Chinchou, I was like, I want you now.
Chinchou's fucking cute as hell.
And then I saw Lantern, I fell in love with it.
It's cute, doesn't mean
And it
do
came
things
back
with
eventually too.
I honestly,
went full
at
circle.
the time, I didn't know that Chinchou evolved.
I just trained it because like it killed 2 birds with 1 stone. I had a water type and an electric type.
Yeah.
So like since I had both, I didn't need 2 slots. I didn't need a Pikachu in my team anymore. Kick that shit right out.
And it did things to you.
I kicked the shit out of that Pikachu off my team when I got Chinchou.
I died like 5 times.
I had Swellow and I had...
I know, I saw.
Can't fucking...
I always had double grass types in that league. I had Breloom too. I used to love Breloom.
Because of Mach Punch?
No, it looks cool.
It was
I
like
had my
this.
Explode.
I had it Spell too.
Yeah.
Like I saw Whismur. I'm like, one day you're gonna grown up to be very good, cool mon. I saw Lodred. I'm like, ew. That's not the mon I wanted. But
Fuck this shit.
Let me hold on to him for a while. Started training him because like that game was like so easy to train. Like I used to train with the camera dudes.
Yeah, because they just appeared in the same 3
So
places.
I used to train with just those 3 around,
Same.
and then I kept going through all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then like
The camera dudes.
yeah,
There's 2 reporters.
Yeah.
that
They keep
they
showing
always
up.
double
Yeah,
battle
yeah,
you.
yeah.
So I always played them until they got to Exploud and Magneton at level 39. That's how all my mons got to like 48s, 50s by like the 6th gym leader because I didn't want that to Altaria. Every time I see Altaria, like that girl had the perfect coverage. Hit me with Earthquake, hit me with the Dragon Breath, the Fire Blast. That shit hit all my whole team. And you know my Sceptile is kind of weak. It's not a good mon. And then Breloom is weak.
But you know what's the best part about Ruby and Sapphire Emerald?
That ended.
Yeah.
No, Emerald was
that
a good.
and Battle Frontier.
Hell no, I didn't like it.
Oh.
I got bored.
Why?
I just
liked it.
Battle Frontier was good.
Like I
That was
duplicated.
like the best thing about Gen 3.
I duplicated in that game.
The duplication hack.
Yeah, I did that all the time.
Same.
See, I didn't master that. I was like, whatever.
Nah, I did that.
If you
and
did it
then-
wrong, you deleted Pokemon instead. If you deposit at the same time as took them out.
Yeah.
You actually, that's how I lost Mewtwo.
Oh well, shit.
Nah,
That's how we learn.
I decided to cheat against my brother because he started to win a lot. I said, "Fuck this! I'm gonna duplicate my Groudon to 3. I'm gonna bring all 3." And I won. It wasn't my proudest moment, but I won. Yeah, I beat him with 3 Groudons.
What was your lowest moment?
My lowest moment?
It's me.
What? God damn.
But then,
Somebody check Paul's urine.
but
He's
Gen,
doing drugs.
nah, but Gen 3 was. I didn't like Gen 3.
Gen 3 was good. We got Fire and Leaf Green. We got the remix.
I like doubles in during that time, but that's it.
At that time, I was like, yeah, I don't care for doubles. Then later, I was like, yes.
4th Gen, I played a little bit singles here and there, but
So Gen 3 overall was like, eh.
I hated Gen 4-ish as well.
Although everybody liked Gen 3 because of Flannery.
No.
Let me tell you.
People actually liked it, huh?
People liked her because she has some big tits.
No.
I like her.
What?
I like her because she's a redhead. That's it. But
Yeah, thank you.
No.
that's the only reason.
Because
The
what?
only reason why I
Right.
liked her was because I loved fire types at that time. They're my favorite type at that time.
I don't like fire types. I don't know. I just do good with them.
I think fire types can have some better mon.
Yeah, yo.
They need some stronger mon.
Yeah, well, when Gen 5 came, Darmanitan! I love that
Now,
monkey.
We'll get to Darmanitan in a few minutes.
Hmm?
We'll get to Darmanitan in a few minutes.
I love that fucking
Oh, you
We got
mean
Gen-
the
then we got Gen
Rex
4.
using your
Gen 4, the
Darmanitan
best
and then
gen.
just dying?
No, it's
to
not.
pull?
It was my favorite gen.
So don't say it's the best gen.
To me, it's the best, to me, it's the best gen.
He said, yo, it's the best gen because it's my favorite.
I mean, it had Golden Soul remix.
No, the thing I liked about 4th gen is like competitive was fun. But that's it.
And it had Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Best games.
They fixed.
It was mad hard to train in that game.
Because you're
Still
hard to
pretty
train.
good.
They fixed the attacks too, the physical and special.
Yeah,
attacks,
but like it was so
finally.
hard. But at the end though, I had my Blissey in my team.
Oh.
Niggas couldn't stop me in that game.
But can we
I
talk
won.
about how dark Diamond Pro was when they nuked the lake and you see all the Diamond Magic card?
That was
They weren't
cool.
dying. They were just using splash.
They were dying.
So like dying, like they always.
I
are.
never understood that. I forgot all about that. Why did they nuke the lake?
They wanted to get
I might have white too.
the water
Is that fun?
water fairies. What's it called? Yeah.
Azelf was there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
fun.
What? They could have used the
That's mad hard
boat.
to find.
Nah, there's like extreme measures were needed, so they used explosion in the
I
lake.
know.
I'll play
The
that too.
water's just gonna fly back
Yeah,
down.
no, so it's about that one.
It's just like no. It's just gonna. The water's gone.
And you just see Magic card flop around like dying.
But that's what Magic Carp always
With
does.
its 2 pixels.
I might come tomorrow.
Not the two sprites,
So.
just
Alright, I'm not coming
back
tomorrow
and
then.
forth.
No, like
Then
I just love 4th gen because Uxie. I love Uxie. When I saw the Messiah come out, when I went inside there, right? I said Uxie. Challenge it. I saw the Messiah. I fell in love. I was like, I was so trigger happy. I threw the Master Ball.
What else were you gonna use it on though? To be honest.
No.
Cresselia.
In Gen 4?
Really?
Cresselia runs away. You
Yeah.
don't, you don't.
Oh really?
And Mesprit runs away.
Yeah.
No, Cresselia doesn't run away. Oh yeah. It does run away the first time.
Cresselia
Yeah.
and Mesprit are both wandering legendaries.
Yeah.
Cresselia ran?
Yeah.
I
You
don't
caught it
remember
first
that.
time always.
I mean, you call it first time.
You
it's
see
cool.
it on
I
Lunar
don't
Island,
remember.
you get the lunar wing, you bring it, save the little boy.
You're right. Okay.
No. I saw Uxie and I threw the Master Ball. Like I was so trigger happy and I caught it. And then like I was so happy.
And then you realize.
And then I realized there were 2 more other lakes, and then Cresselia.
I'm like, shit,
and when I
I
saw
need-
Cresselia, like my hearts came. I was like, the moon duck. You're so fat. You're so fat. Like every time I hit it, it's. I was like,
Those were my eyes when I saw
Yeah, you-
Giratina.
Yo.
Yeah, you saw- no. The first time I saw Giratina, I got scared. You see me walking through, like going through all the things, and then I see this big ass monster. I was like,
I saw it, I was like,
fuck
God,
is
is
that?
that
I'm like,
you?
what is this, man?
This nigga has 6 legs. I was like, what is going on here?
I saw his little things.
His wings. Yeah.
I think I found a Dark Master.
And then I go to Giratina and I see level 70. I'm like, damn, yo.
I was like, I saw the Master Ball in my bag. I was like, your time has come.
No, hell no, yo. My Uxie died. My Uxie dropped. Like, I saw Shower Force. I saw Shower Force and I was like, Uxie got this. So you see me and miss my attack. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Shower Force. Whoop! I was like, what happened here?
No.
He hit hard. Like, my whole statement, like, oh my god.
Well, what was your use?
But I always
like
remembered
60.
that locked room in
Oh yeah, you were
Catalog
gonna
City.
die.
The what?
The locked hotel room.
Oh,
Oh.
for the Darkrai, man?
Yeah, I was wondering what was in there. I went in one day. I found Darkrai. I was like, some doors are meant to be kept shut.
Let's not go.
No, I
back.
never made it that far.
No, but for real.
I never
love
did
Darkrai.
that then.
Like if you
Darkrai,
looked
yeah.
around, Diamond Pro were dark. They were like legit dark. Like if you
They
read
had
like
cool
the,
mons.
if you read like the stories and stuff, it was dark. But then when you get to Canalave City, you probably seen like the YouTube videos. Then it gets weird because then they talk about like Pokemon and humans sat at the same table. And then because of the internet, I'm just thinking a bunch of people are banging out Gardevoirs and Lopunnies, and I'm just like,
I'm just thinking of dogs playing poker.
Nah, yo, what you talking about? Yo, my friend was the
Yeah.
ultimate perv. He's like, yo, I got my baby Lopunny. Like he's like, the nice drool. And I was like, it's time for me to kill this fucking Lopunny. I threw in the Nido King. I was like, you're dying today.
But,
I've always hated Lopunny.
but for real-
Delete.
but for real, in terms of Pokemon design, I thought Gen 4 had the best designed mons. Like, overall.
Yeah, most of that gen was evolved forms.
Half of it were.
Yeah.
No,
That's
but the
when
new-
Gen
but
2
the new
Pokemon finally evolved.
But Dusknoir though, oh my god, Dusknoir.
No, but the new mons that were also introduced in there were amazing.
No, I loved
Staraptor.
Yeah.
That's like the only bird Pokemon I caught. I saw Starly. I was like, oh my god, Starly. You're joining my team. You'll be known as Sasuke.
No, for me, it was Drapion. I love Drapion's design.
He's Gen 4.
I like Archie.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, he's Gen 4? I thought he was Gen 5. He looked like Gen 5
He
monster.
was cool. No, but I liked Toxicroak.
Toxicroak was cool.
God.
I just
friend
didn't
loves
like
that
that he
one.
looked like he was wearing underwear.
I know.
Like tidy whities.
I hated the
I thought that was cool. I like that.
horns.
Which one?
Like the little horn shits the Toxic Girl guy. Like,
Oh.
I thought it
No,
made
I-
him like a ninja.
Nah, I saw those. I named him Kane after Scarlet Spider. What? Kane's my favorite Spider-Man.
nah. I always had Staraptor in that game. You saw me with Empoleon, the tag team duel, and then you see me at the end of the game with my level 100 Whiscash. Man, random.
Oh, you know in Platinum,
Mm.
you know the big lake at the villa? I caught the level 100 Magikarp in there.
No, he was telling me about
But
this.
why though?
It took me a month to get it.
Why?
because I heard a rumor that it was in there, and I had to see for myself.
And he did it.
I found the king of the lake.
They're level 100.
That was the first gen that like
It
my
was
brothers
level
did not
bombs.
play. My brothers didn't play, so it
Really?
was just me. And then like I was
Nah.
so sad.
At that point, Gen 4 kind of burned me out, but then Soul Silver brought me back. I was like,
Nah, I played Soul Silver because like when it came out, like I was so hyped for it.
yeah.
So you see me, like I'm in Crotona walking down towards Pelham Parkway. See me, mad excited. Go to the GameStop. Oh, we just have hard gold. I was so sad. I was like,
That's Kane the Scarlet Spider.
Oh.
I was
Oh,
so
okay.
sad because I wanted Soul Silver.
Nah, dude.
My brother's like,
Ho
nah,
is the
Ho
best.
is cool. Ho is cool. I'm like,
Nah, Ho.
Nah.
I was so
MVP.
broken.
Ho.
Nah.
So I bought hard
Okay.
gold, right? And then like my cousin comes later. Oh, I got Soul Silver. I'm like, you want to switch?
I'm still trying to find the Soul Silver because I like that one better, but I have her gold.
I like hard gold.
No,
Like,
they're actually a
Silver. I have
lot.
Soul
Like
Silver.
to get a physical copy of them is fucking money.
yeah, I got hard gold.
50.
I got hard gold.
Like
You know what I liked that it had that Pokegear shit.
Yeah,
I know.
It was just
So
like
you guys
walking
should walk
around.
I
with
still
my
got it,
Pokemon.
and I still got
I
my.
can't find
No,
mine.
and also in Platinum, I still got my Giratina.
I still have all the figures.
Inside of it,
Yeah,
I had
the figurine.
I kept putting. I forgot who I kept putting
I
inside of
I
it.
put Latios in there. And then I lost the Pokemon.
No, like
Goodbye.
like the Giratina figurine. I actually got that at home.
Me too.
Yeah.
I have the Ho-Oh one
Oh, I
because
have the Ho-Oh.
I pre-ordered Soul Silver and then the For some reason, they ran out of the figures.
Oh, that happened to me
They were
too.
like,
That's why.
Lugia. But so they gave me the Ho-Oh one with my Soul Silver,
I
and I
think
was
it's
like,
because
okay.
a lot of little kids went to GameStops and got it, and they're like, "But I want Lugia."
I'll tell you why. Lee.
Bullshit.
Nah, I
I'll tell you
love
why
Lugia
they-
Those
though.
little kids are little fuck.
Nah, yeah, nobody likes a hoe.
Do I like
It's a rainbow chicken.
cool.
No one cares about
Hoes
rainbow chicken.
ass.
The
yo.
It's
first-
a peacock.
First
I have two of the
legendary
Giratina
ever
things,
shown.
actually. I have mine
It's
and my
Lugia.
sister's.
Yeah, but Ho
Yeah.
is Charlotte's manifestation.
Yeah.
And you like Charlotte. She came out as a peacock at WrestleMania. And Ho is a peacock. She
Ho-
like Ho.
Hoes bitch made. It died.
Damn, disrespect.
It died. Like, at least
So does
He's
Lugia.
a phoenix.
At least Lugia
It
got
will
jumped
rise
by the three
again.
birds. The three birds gave no shits about Lugia. Lugia came out there. You gonna fight me?
You gon' fuck with me?
They all blasted them. You see Lugia in the water. I failed. That nigga got his ass beat. But nobody got his ass beat than Articuno in that movie. Yeah, you see Articuno get hit with the electric and fall on the floor, and then you see the flamethrower just hit it. I'm like, damn. They did that man dirty. Articuno's all fucked up. Like, he looked mad majestic. And it looked mad majestic too.
You got hit with two super effective hits.
Survived, though.
But we're talking about it came back though to get his ass beat by Charizard. like, that man made it known. That man got his ass beat. He got seismic tossed.
Nah, but that movie proves one thing. Articuno is a masochist.
That thing that thing is bitch made too.
It came up with more. It was like, never give up.
Never give up. It lost every time. It don't have
it
no
never
wins.
gave up, though.
It got no wins.
Wasn't it
Zapdos.
the only one to not get caught by the collector?
Articuno?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the only one. He's like, nigga, you
Yeah,
guys got
fuck your
caught.
shit.
I'm free.
Wait, time out, yo.
Karma.
Zapdos got jumped, didn't he?
I don't know.
I think he did.
No, Zapdos.
Can't remember
No.
none of
Like I remember when they freed Mocha, the Mocha said. He blasted Zapdos thing off, and then Zapdos shocked it, and that shit bounced. Yeah, Mocha was like, nah, fam. I want to fight this Zapdos. Zapdos real. Zapdos best bird. Best bird.
Yeah, Zapdos
Best bird.
And then we got Gen 5, black and white, 1 and 2.
I hated that,
I
Gen.
hate it.
Why?
Listen.
Why?
Weather.
They forced
Weather.
all new Pokemon on you.
It was a soft
no,
reset.
no.
No,
Weather.
That's not.
I hated
oh, that's
weather.
competitive though.
No. Even inside in game
You know how
too.
they have the night and day cycle? They had
Yeah.
the weather.
Yeah, the weather was infinite. Yeah, the weather was infinite during the time, like each one.
The seasons.
Really?
Yeah.
And that gen weather was infinite. You had to turn off the weather. That's what made competitive so like people hated it because if you didn't have a weather setter in your team, you're assed out. The minute Drill, I think Drill was Ubers during that time. But like Tyranitar was broken. If you had no weather setter, you're assed out.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because that's why Politoed, Ninetales, all the weather setters are all OU.
Mm-hmm.
Because like they were broken. Like if you didn't have the one in your team, you're assed out. You lost automatically. You lost to the opposing side because like he's playing weather.
I think Gen 5 is when I actually first started getting into competitive too.
And I played those in that one.
I played. That's when I first started learning about like EVs and IVs and shit.
Oh, I didn't learn about that until ORAS.
3rd gen. I learned that 3rd gen.
I learned that shit in Gen 5.
And I always lost to the young T-Tar. Every competitive battle, the person that had T-Tar, I lost. T-Tar was that strong. T-Tar was broken. I had no fighting type. So like facing it was like a nightmare.
Got a primate.
He's ass. Like, don't try to.
But you wouldn't have lost to T-Tar.
A Mankey. Just slide in with that low kick.
Low kick, just hey.
And when you see a scarf T-Tar hit you with the stone edge,
Well, then you fucked.
and then you see the crit on that weak ass Mankey.
That's why you gotta scarf that Mankey.
No.
And then he
That's why you
switches
have a
out.
stash.
He switches out, and then you see like a ghost type Gengar. Like, oh, you fucked up again. Like, oh, you don't got a T-Tar? Shadow Ball. Everything is dropping. You see everything
No,
dies.
But imagine that, just the big badass T-Tar out there. You see the Mankey just run, sliding, return T-Tar, go Gengar. Mankey just goes right through the Gengar.
Breaks his leg.
We're talking about break the leg, yo. He hits the trainer.
He low sweeps the trainer.
That's That's what happens when you miss.
Yeah.
Never like it. Like 5th gen. I like the
that
mons.
low high kick was
No,
high
because-
kick damage.
Because besides the Manatee, my favorite mon in Gen 5 is the young Gothitelle. I fucking love that mon.
Broken shit.
Another waifu mon.
I love Gothitelle. When I saw Gothitelle, like I was like, you're going to this Pokeball.
No, I forgot. To
I'm catching
mention
you.
Gen 3, that's when Gardevoir came out.
Gardevoir, I love Gardevoir.
No, Gardevoir.
Gen 2, Ampharos, that's my bae. I love that Ampharos.
So you like fucking sheep?
If I'm a sheep and she's a sheep.
Why are you a
But
sheep?
you're not a sheep.
You're not the son of a shepherd.
Are you the son of a shepherd?
Pokemon got some waifus. Pokemon. Meloetta.
Oh my god. she's
No.
little.
DNC.
No. Just no.
Diancie. She's a rock.
For me, it's only Gardevoir.
So-
For me, it's only Gardevoir.
Diancie's a rock.
We talked about this sign.
You're gonna take a
He
drill,
was like-
just drill a hole in it?
Nah, I'm not gonna use the
Son-
drill.
He was talking about how...
Excuse me?
Alright, have one.
I'm lost. Wait, what?
His
Wrong.
penis.
I'm trying to think about this.
His penis is the drill.
I will break
No,
it.
but you gotta
You're not
like,
gonna break
drill the hole
Beyonce.
first.
And he's doing it with his penis.
I don't need a drill hole. I got it.
Exactly. You see? As Caribbean Jesus walks away.
Don't you listen to the podcast?
He already talked about this the
Yeah.
one time that Nelson thought he was talking about Yassi.
I want Latias. That's my bae, too. I love that dragon. Gardevoir long neck. Just love it.
What?
I want to ride that Latias. It's a
Open
fucking
neck.
dragon with wings that you drive. Whatever. Perverts. Perverts.
It sounds so bad.
It does.
But got to tell though.
Alright, nobody look at me.
I'm looking.
Stop looking. Got a wedgie.
So, see they got both his hands inside his pants.
I have one hand inside my pants.
Liar, liar,
For the
liar.
record.
He's a liar.
There was two hands.
Talking about fucking riding Latias got me getting me hot here.
Wait, what?
I'm joking, you know.
It's on the record. Okay.
It has to, for me to like it. It has to be like a super humanoid looking Pokemon like Gardevoir. I can't.
Yo,
Like
Gardevoir gets
Gazetto?
busy. You see that Swampert?
Yeah.
That man gets those big arms, yo. Gardevoir's like,
You know that's an ongoing comic for some reason online.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
that should just keep
It's
popping
just-
up every
it's-
other
it's
week.
Them two for some reason.
Yeah.
they're big. Yo, Swampert, you wait till he mega evolves.
Yeah.
You see Gardevoir like, oh,
I
yeah.
can't. My arms don't fit around you. It's too big.
Swampert's about to
Yeah.
break her. Now she will get broken
Yes.
by Swampert.
But
Does
Mega
anybody
Swamp
read the
and all
Deception
that.
comics?
Yeah. Was the
Yo!
wait, they updated?
Oh, it's to page 78, I think. It's not done yet.
Oh, okay.
I love that comic.
So
Oh, that's
It's so
the, that's the
stupid.
full going one?
Oh.
because the last what was the last chapter that I read?
I can't. I'll tell you right now. Give me a
Because
second.
I forgot about him. Okay. But I think the last one was that their Gardevoir's father found out that she was the other Gardevoir on the island, something like that. And then she was banging the human that came in.
Oh, then you're way
They're
in the
very
beginning
much
then.
deep
No,
into
no.
this.
No,
They're all-
this is hentai. This is hentai with story.
Again,
No,
pretty deep into this.
What was it called again?
Nelson
Deception. It's
Asuso.
called Deception Comics.
Yo, send me a link.
Send
No,
Nelson a link.
because-
Asuso.
Me as well.
Gally was fighting
Just
against
send it through a chat.
Yeah.
Gally was
Yo,
fighting
see,
against
you in the
guy
chat?
For
and
reasons.
then-
No.
I want to add CJ to the chat so you can send it.
It's just a collection of pictures. You guys gonna make me download all of them?
No.
Just send
me
a
the
link,
link.
to where the whole thing is.
It's on Tumblr.
Okay, then download all the pictures.
No,
I just
send me to one, then I'll look for it.
Alright.
He just needs to know like the Tumblr page.
All right, let me add CJ to this chat. Wait.
Hold on, I'm trying to
Right,
figure out. I'm trying to get to where that last part
Give
is.
him a few
Nobody look
seconds.
at-
He has to go through
Nobody
a
look
few
at
hands.
my phone right now. I'm scrolling through massive amount of porn and hentai.
Now we got to the sus part.
Only for
Oh, that
research.
sounds
It's
like a
for
Friday
science,
night for
though.
me.
It's for science.
For science.
It's for science.
Okay.
Yo,
No,
that's
not like
in
football.
self-appreciation.
Oh,
Day.
this person also makes a that.
Oh, wait.
If you like your girl, got
You're
the
got this
towel.
time. Yeah.
The last one was page 51.
You're way behind.
What?
You're looking at the wrong places, Kelvin. You're looking at the
There,
wrong
I had a
places.
CJ there.
Oh God, this is new. This is new for you.
We can see what CJ likes.
No.
No, don't say that.
No, that was added onto the page.
Don't say that. Gardevoir might hear.
No, the last thing they found out was like, no, he actually did wind up killing her. Oh no, you're on page 50. That's
No, that was. Wait.
the last thing is they're all knocked the fuck out, and she's like, okay, no, I don't want to be a
Self-appreciation, they
slut
gotta-
again.
gotta hold
Yet
on.
she's fucking the human while she's telling him this.
No, I read that.
Yo, Friday.
This is page 78.
Yo, Friday is
This is
over.
page 78.
No, I read
If I'm
that.
gold
Kelvin, you
for
missing a
5
few
hours,
pages here. I don't
You're
know.
missing
I know
quite
what
a
you're doing
few
now.
pages.
I think, yeah, I'm gonna have to catch up then.
Self-appreciation Day is gonna turn into Nelson and Tumblr Day.
No.
I think I
Don't
need to
go
make a
into
Tumblr now.
Tumblr.
I don't even go into
This is
Tumblr.
what it looks like, guys. Nelson's just like, yo, let me
Grab
get this.
grab the phone from across the room.
That's the last page that was made.
A lot of spoilers.
There's a
lot
huge
of spoilers.
story behind this too, which is pretty fucking great.
No, the story's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So damn, I had
The story's fucking crazy.
Why is this Galade bitch made? Yeah, you seen
I
it?
see
You see the
it.
Galade just
Yeah,
there watching?
I know it was like
He
a.
wants to know what his boo is though. That's why.
So, anything else for Gen 5? Or move on to Gen 6?
Nah, move
I
on
need to
to
read this.
the
You do need to though.
Do it for research. Only for research.
For research.
Yeah.
We go to
Science.
For science.
You want Gen
Oh
6?
yeah, for scientific
course,
reasons,
of
of course.
So, Gen 6, Serena, best girl.
Serena, best girl.
Nah.
Valerie's best girl.
Which one? The one
Nah,
that
that's
got the
my
weird
mom's name.
eyes, that got like flat chest and everything.
She's not flat trusted.
Okay. Whatever makes you feel better at night.
Nah,
Nothing makes you feel
best
better.
girl, Team Clark Grunt.
Team what?
Wait. So whose number is this? I don't have it saved.
Oh, that's mine.
That's yours. I don't have your number saved.
I don't know.
That's rude.
Alright.
Give me your number.
Yeah.
I used to have your number. I don't know where. I don't
It's
know
like
what
new
happened to
phone.
it
Deletes Nelson's numbers.
all. It's the same phone.
He specifically goes out of his way to delete this number.
Mad rude, right?
No. I put my phone number in your phone and send you nonsense.
Sounds like a lot of Tumblr porn that you actually sent.
So until he mentioned it, I forgot about it. I was gonna go back to it eventually, but I forgot about it.
You can go back to it later on today and catch up on this fucking crazy ass
I still
story.
need to finish reading the last one you sent me.
You still haven't finished it yet?
No, I haven't gotten around to.
No, you need to finish it.
I've been busy.
It is so good. You see the descent from good girl to broken.
Yeah.
Broken?
That sounds like Paul.
Broken Paul Fury. Broken Matt Hardy ain't got nothing on me.
What? I'm still stuck on that. Good girl to broken.
Yeah. 6th gen.
Yeah, it was alright. It was
Not the most broken starter. Like I thought Blaziken was broken, but then I see Greninja, and then I seen broken.
I chose Chespin. I just love Chestnut's design, even though he was pretty ass.
yeah.
I chose Delphox.
I just
Delphox is
That's probably the first time I chose a fucking starter.
I chose Delphox too, and
That's
just because
waifu
of like the
Nah.
waifu one. Yeah, I was actually like,
No, Delphox in the white form. Ain't it like the
I
second
chose-
evolved form is?
I chose Frog
Oh,
because it looks slick, and I just gone back into Pokemon again.
I
So I
Sounds
want
like
the
it does
slickest
it,
looking mon there.
wait, what?
But you chose Froakie?
Yeah, because it looks slick.
No, I chose Finnick.
Fennekin?
Yeah, Fennekin. I chose it because
You're furry.
because I was looking at it. I was like I looked at all the starters, and I was like, I always choose water. grass, nobody could be like my Snivy and being Bulbasaur or Meganium.
Navi MVP.
Like second gen, like
Made it through.
I always choose between
Took like
Meganium
a
and
whole hour.
Flygon. I never choose one in particular. Like I go back and forth.
He goes back and forth.
But this gen, like 6th gen, I was like, I think the fire one, because like I had a feeling that like I was gonna catch other water types throughout the game, and I thought that like the way like the map was like, because they showed the map before, the way it looked, that I could catch a grass type early on. So I was like, let's start with the fire one. But I didn't like how Chespin looked. Like Chespin, I liked how he looked, but you know they have the nasty looking second evolved one.
Yeah, he looked fucking disgusting.
That man, yo, the minute I saw that second evolved form, I was like, I'm not picking you.
I went as quickly as I could to evolve that
You
shit.
were like,
No, like
evolve.
Chespin, I like. Chestnut, I love. For him, 17 to 36 is a big gap.
I was just like, I have to
That
be looking
guy.
at this shit the whole time.
And then I like changing my I always change my starter first
Mhm.
to like the highest level, and then like possible, and then I train the other one. So when I see him, I was like, nah. Then I saw Frogadier. I was like, I don't like you either.
Yeah.
Yo, but Frogadier is so slick looking.
I like Froakie and Greninja.
Literally the same shit happened.
And then like when I saw like the rest of them, like Fennekin and I didn't like Delphox too much, but then I like the other two. So I was like, eh. At best, Delphox could grow on me. But when he takes the thing with the,
You're like,
the fire,
hey,
I was like, ooh, I like this. and then when I saw Psychic type, I was like, yay, no more fighting. No more firefighting.
Why?
No more.
I
One.
was disappointed. I wanted firefighting.
No.
I actually wanted
Oh,
firefighting
fuck that.
this gen. Sun and
No.
Moon. Sun and Moon. I don't like Fire Dark.
He's
a wrestler.
I don't want another
He is a
fucking
wrestler.
But he's a
fighting.
wrestler though.
No.
Give him fighting.
This is the one that actually
No,
makes
did you
sense.
read the
like
story
that.
behind the Incineroar?
Yeah, he's supposed to be like a heel.
Yeah. No, they actually gave the actual what he alludes to in the real world wrestler. I don't remember the story itself, but yeah, actually he alludes to something else, like a big wrestler from Japan, a big old wrestler from Japan.
But Dark type?
Hey, why not?
Yeah,
It's
because
different.
Darkest
there's a
Larry,
reason
yo.
behind the story of the wrestler. I don't remember the story itself, but
Ass. Put on fighting type.
Darkest Larry.
no, but there was a deeper meaning behind him being a dark type.
I want him fire and fighting. I don't care. Like,
Fuck the story. Like if it's not part of the actual
No
story,
firefighting
it's not a
would
story.
ever be as good as Blaziken though.
oh, he's only broken because of speed boost.
So,
Nah, without speed boost.
So-
Then he's not
Blaze.
broken.
Blaze.
Then he's not broken then.
It's okay.
so Kalos, decent, not decent.
Decent. It was good. It was
I didn't need.
it was too easy. Like they walked.
I
through.
didn't need HMs.
You legit did.
No, I liked getting an Aerodactyl, like super early in the game.
Yeah.
I grinded.
No,
really
like
fucking
my
hard for
thing.
the Aerodactyl.
Like they started holding your hand, but besides that,
They start holding your hand come 6th gen.
yeah.
EXP sure.
But they
Yeah.
had a lot of good mons. Like it was a variety.
I
Yeah.
like to see
New
them.
and old.
they kept a lot of old mon. Like, I
Like-
saw Zigzagoon in the first grass. I was like, yo, I need this.
You was able to catch a dragon type early too. So like, and you could catch Ponyard. My nigga Bisharp. I love Bisharp.
But Kalos was good. It was easy, but like the region, I like the aesthetics, the music. It was good.
Like I liked everything about 6th gen. The only thing I did not like about it was
A Mega Ruben Alpha Sapphire.
Ugh, I didn't like.
what are we
that.
talking about? Auras was.
I didn't like Aura.
It's like I don't like 3rd gen. I don't like 3rd gen.
No, I love 3rd gen. I did not like Auras that much.
Yo, for real, no, let's be real. They just should have made booty shorts. Don't have to put the black tights on there. That ruined everything.
She's 10.
So, because no, it's talking about you saw the girl from Leaf Green, and like
She was supposed to be in the original.
and
but-
5th gen, and no, and I'm talking about 5th gen too. They had like really,
Hilda, yeah.
yeah. So they had no point
but,
to not do it,
but like the.
and they all tanked.
There's a lot more
Pokemon
details
turn-
right
no,
now.
no. They were older in Gen 5.
Yeah,
They were like
older
16.
Yeah.
I mean, that's still underage.
Yeah.
But
Not in
they were
Japan.
older.
Japan is leaving.
In
but for
Japan.
us, it's-
No, but I'm talking about like they could have did it. Like nobody would have cared.
No.
Nobody would care except for fucking
It's-
Nintendo.
It's May.
Yeah.
Let's be serious. May. She's not bad.
She's greedy anyway, yo. She had 2 starters. You see every trailer, you see her holding Mudkip and Torchic. And you see the other guy holding Trico by himself.
She came in
No,
certain
she didn't have
boundaries.
Mudkip.
Well, you see her, no, you see her in the trailer holding both, yeah.
In the
For the
trailer.
game.
Every
Oh,
trailer,
for the game?
Yeah, every
Oh,
time they
okay.
try to promote it, she had both. So I'm like, you greedy bitch.
Damn.
Then who else is gonna get the other one? Wally?
Well, they could have
They
made
got Ralts.
Wait, time out. You're talking about, they did have that third guy with Jimmy and the other chick. What's the girl that had for
You said Jimmy, and I'm like, what?
Jimmy was the guy from Gold. That's his name.
You talking about
What?
I think,
Pokemon
the
Chronicles.
girl from Crystal?
Yeah, Pokemon Chronicles' name was Jimmy. His name was Jimmy.
Yeah,
and
nobody.
and
I don't know how you remember
The
this.
Pokemon.
That shit was good. I saw Raikou. I was like,
Yeah,
hey, and then you saw
They had
Typhlosion.
special episodes.
Yeah,
The
it was really good.
I don't remember like shit from those.
He had a Typhlosion and a Pidgeot.
Pokemon Chronicles?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really good.
Yeah.
They had the other guy. What's the other guy that had Meganium?
I don't know.
That he's not important, but like he has Meganium.
What?
He was the guy that had Meganium as a starter. He was the third guy. They could have made a third guy
Yeah, they could have.
and just made him no name nigga. Like
No name. Nigga.
that.
They did Emerald, but he wasn't. He wasn't anywhere outside of
Hoenn.
No. He wasn't anywhere outside the manga.
Oh.
In the manga, he was. There was a third character.
Yeah,
Anywhere
it was
else.
It was Ruby,
I-
Sapphire, and Emerald.
I think he had robotic limbs too.
Well, he
Something
got-
like that.
he went to an accident or something like.
I don't remember.
No, but I'm talking about like they could have had like a third guy because they had him. That he's obviously not silver. He's obviously not silver. Like,
I mean, that had something.
cause that guy looked mad generic. He looked like elite trainer, like the elite trainers that they have.
Yeah.
They have like the tracksuit and all that. He looked like one of those guys. He looked mad like generic. Like what's the other guy? Harrison? No, not Harrison. The guy that Ash lost that he had the Blaziken and the Houndoom
And when
and
in
anime.
Johto?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He looked-
Harrison.
yeah.
That was
Yeah. So that means the other guy was called Morrison. The
Yeah.
other guy. Yeah, all right. So Harrison, that guy, he was mad generic. I looked at him. I'm like, I'm never gonna remember your face.
You don't even see him again. I mean, he gets mentioned like once afterwards. And never
You don't see him because he looks the same. Like they can't bring him back. He looks mad generic.
That's messed up.
Like at least Tyson stuck out. The guy with the meow. He had a distinct look.
Nah.
You had the guy with the guy with the cricket tune. Like what's his name? They did the Pokemon
Probably
fourth gen. It was 4th gen.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see it. Like after.
Yeah, Paul. He had
I
the
know
most
who you're
distinct
talking
look.
about. I don't
Remember his
him.
name? Yeah. He had the Rosalia and he had the Almaldo. That's when I fell in love with Almaldo.
It's not Barry, is it?
No.
Not
Very-
the blonde-haired dude?
No, he had the guy. He had the guy with the.
Heart.
He went to the Pokemon League and he did the fashion thing. He did both.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I can't remember his name,
Yo,
though.
I liked the contest.
Pokemon contest?
I actually liked Pokemon
Yeah.
contest.
When you
Like
saw the
the
girl with the
original.
Lapras, Soledad, she was boss. She schooled them, May and all of them. Like,
It's May. It's not hard to school her.
no, May was actually good though.
She's deep.
Drew was good too. Drew was not no slouch.
I know May wanted Ash to school her.
No, she left with Drew.
No, she went with Drew.
Oh,
Drew
We
was-
talked about
Yeah.
this.
Drew
Yeah.
schooled Ash in Pokemon contest. Like,
Yeah, but
Didn't they
Contest-
break even once?
Yeah, once. That was it. But
Drew was, like,
Ash's
broken.
thing, though.
but Drew was broken. He trained the Flygon just for that event, just to body man.
Yeah.
And then he lost to Soledad because Soledad too OP.
But I liked what they
she's
did
cool
with
though.
Pokemon contests in Oraz. How they revitalized it to an extent.
Yo, they could have put
I
anybody
didn't.
but that
I
fake
like
ass
the
Ontario.
original formula. Even when they redid it in Gen 4, you know, I love the original formula from
Yeah, the original.
from
Pokemon contest was good.
Ruby's.
I used to love seeing it in the anime too.
Yeah.
I don't remember who was like Dawn's rivals. She had the girl with the Glameow?
Glamia, yeah.
Yeah.
Zoe, or whatever her name is.
Oh, the one that was taking Ash away from him, and then she was like, "No, Ash is mine."
What, Zoe? No, Zoe wasn't like that.
The-
I thought Zoe was like the lesbian. Cause like she dressed like.
I really doubt it.
no, because like I guess like she was trying to like portray it as that.
As a lesbian?
Yeah, like I guess.
Just because she dresses a certain way, she's a lesbian.
No. I think like that's what they try to portray.
We're not putting that on record.
You can't just outright put it like for kids like oh. So they had like
Kids, you shouldn't dress like this or you look gay.
like, that's the wrong message. Right? but it seemed like to me, I guess like since like now that I'm thinking about it, it seemed like it was like that. Like
how does she look?
because
Yeah, looked it up.
because
She wears an orange vest.
Yeah, because like
I know what he's talking about. I'm just fucking with it.
no, because like you saw all of them dressing up, right? You see them all with dresses except for her. Like it's like they try to like single how she looked out. I think they did a really bad job with it, but
Can I just say the guy with the character was definitely gay?
I forgot his name. I know what you're talking about.
that man was cool though. Have you seen that Wigglytuff?
No.
That shit had the purple and it was like
Yeah.
pissed off. Yeah, he threw out the Wigglytuff. You see that Wigglytuff looked like he was about to body somebody.
Yeah, his lineup was funny.
No, but like that's something that I noticed for the anime, like the way like they portrayed Zoe.
He said
She dressed like boyish, like a really boyish.
I'm gonna keep my comments to myself.
What?
That's
You saw
what
it?
that's what I was doing.
She got a really short pixie cut.
But it was like the way it was portrayed. I
Yeah,
like it.
she went with the glamia,
Yeah,
and she got a galley.
she was OP though.
She had a curly that evolved into a galley.
Oh,
But why though?
She was broken.
maybe it alludes to something.
She was like really broken, but like I don't know. Pokemon did a bad job.
So let's get to the important part. Let's get to Pokemon waifus.
I told you.
He wants to.
No, but
he's
before
been waiting
we
this
get
whole
there,
time.
Like with Harley and all of them, like Harley, James at some moments, like they try to portray it like, oh, these guys
Morrison.
maybe,
Wait, Morrison was the fat kid?
yeah. Harrison was the skinny,
Yeah.
generic.
Oh, Morrison was from Gen 3, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, wait,
I like that dude.
he was.
He's the fat weeaboo kid.
No, isn't he the one that had the
Oh, he's the one with the Beldum.
Yeah, I actually like that dude.
He was ass.
I like him.
He had a Steelix though. That's the only plus.
He had a
Oh,
belt.
yeah.
No, he had a Matang. Matang, attack. Ugh, I can't do it. He's my best friend. Like what? Battle him, nigga. I hate it. This chair doesn't naturally turn that way.
But it don't matter.
So whatever happened to Richie? He just disappeared.
No, he became a goon.
Wait, who?
Ricky,
Who's that?
The other
fake
kid
Ash.
with the
fake Ash.
Oh no, I like Richie. He's cool.
He's a fake Ash.
He
He is,
disappeared.
but still.
No, Ash is the fake Richie.
No,
Oh shit!
they had the same
Paul's in a
mind.
different timeline.
Nah, Pokemon broke barriers. We just leave it at that.
Barriers.
You got James, Harley, and
No, but my favorite of
Zoe.
But my favorite of Ash's rivals was Paul.
I don't understand why.
No, my favorite Ash
No, because he
rival
has some really good mobs.
Tyson.
How is
the guy
Tracy a
who's
main
the gamer
character?
inside of the anime?
Tyson?
No, Tracy.
No.
How is he a main character?
Yeah, he was the main character. In
I know for when he was in Orange Island, but they still consider him a main character.
Paul is probably like the greatest rival because he
He was basically Cutthroat Ash.
Cutthroat Ash.
but he wasn't like the best one compared to like all the other ones.
And then Serena.
I think Tyson was a low OP.
No, I'm just saying in terms of character and character.
No, time out. No, forget
Paul's
about
the
all
best.
that. Elaine. that guy was OP.
Oh yeah.
That man's Bisharp. That man put that Gudra in a body bag.
I thought I'd just kill it.
Enjoy guillotine. Trap the Gudra. Gudra caught that Iron Head. Gudra was like, Gudra is ass. Everybody was mad hype when Gudra returned. They was like, yeah, Gudra's gonna put in mad work. No work has been done.
Guja wasn't doing shit.
Lucha got his ass beat. Yo, that team wasn't holding their own for shit.
What?
Ash's team, like Greninja and Pikachu had carried the whole team on his back.
But Halucha was cool.
Halucha did shit, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh no, where he got bodied.
By Slacking.
Yeah.
Slacking put that thing in a body bag.
You're right. I watched that.
I don't think that Slacking had truant. I think it had a broken ability. Because it was moving too well.
Slacking is fast.
It wasn't actually
I know.
slacking.
It kept.
Yeah.
It made too many movements.
So what about his talent flame? Talent did work.
No, it did seem like it worked.
And
He has
he
ass
had
beat
Noivern.
by Moltres.
Noivern.
That shit is ass. That man did nothing. Like, it got to a point where you saw Noivern fall and you see Halucha come out. I got you. I will avenge him.
They were buddies.
Yeah, they were buddies.
Halucha taught Noivern how to fly.
They were best friends. That was friendship. Even though they were both ass.
Yeah. Disrespecting the Halucha.
Halucha isn't a bad mon though.
I like Halucha.
I like its typing.
I don't like Halucha.
I like Halucha.
And I like its unique move.
I like Doublade.
Flying press.
Yeah.
I like Doublade.
I like using it. With,
I like Aki Slash. I like Doublade.
Unburden and
Because of Evilite on Doublade.
I like how it looks.
Oh.
Just the two swords.
What's it?
And it spins.
Wait, which one? Which one?
Doublade.
The Gyro Ball, right? Yeah.
18. Ash had 18 fully evolved Pokemon.
Ash's Pokemons are like legit though. Like,
He still got a Gibble that's just sitting there.
yo, that Gibble
I forgot.
ate the Shuckle and blasted it with Draco Meteor. That
Yeah.
Shuckle was never the same again.
He's sitting on the Gibble.
Ash has the potential to have a Garchomp.
Nah, they're not gonna give him a Garchomp because
Yeah, they probably give him a good bite.
He
Nah,
has,
they
he
never
has
give
enough.
They gave him a Goodra.
He has enough
That
dragons.
Goodra didn't do shit.
Ash has enough dragons.
Nah, that's the only.
nah,
dragon-
Gudra's not his though. Let it go.
No, well,
No, Goodra was his.
yeah, good.
No, you let it go. No, you let it go.
No, he could call upon it. It's like Squirtle. Like if he needs.
No,
it,
Squirtle is his. Gudra is not. It actually just stays in to protect. He actually let it go.
Yeah, Guja goes there and
He just came back. Gudra came back because they didn't want to give Ash Mega Sceptile. That's the truth because they gave Mega Sceptile to the other kid.
Ash didn't get any Mega, did he?
No.
They gave him the
They just-
Greninja
fusion.
lore.
The special Greninja.
Yeah.
No, fuck the other two. We're just gonna
Nah.
make Greninja special.
I think Greninja should have been a.
He's a fan favorite. That's why.
I know.
Greninja.
Ash Greninja should have been the Mega Evolution of Greninja instead of a new mon entirely, a unique mon entirely. It should have been a Mega Evolution.
It was obvious that Ash was on Let Go Greninja.
Oh yeah.
You cannot leave
He was-
Greninja in the Pokemon where you're with Professor Oak. That's disrespect.
And he can't carry it over to the next region because that was the strongest Mon.
That mom was
That would have been fucking
Nah,
broken.
That was the God Mon. I can see everything he sees. What, nigga?
If Greninja went back to the lab, Bulbasaur would kick his ass.
Hell
Oh
no.
my god.
What was this like?
But
We
Squirtle
started
does.
with the cabbage, man.
No, I will say this.
Cabbage beats water.
Squirtle does put in more work than Bulbasaur did throughout this whole anime.
Nah, man. Whenever he needed to be carried, literally.
Just hit Bulbasaur in the head and then just.
Bulbasaur was carrying the team.
Bulbasaur didn't carry
Literally.
shit.
Yeah.
He didn't carry no team.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Whenever
true.
they needed to go up.
They got him balls.
I was to say, I'm not like Squirtle's performance was always better than Bulbasaur's. Every time. I don't see Bulbasaur, I'm like, he's gonna fuck up somehow.
Every time they needed to cut Team Rocket's neck.
Eh.
He was there with the Razor Leaf. Use that utility, man.
When Squirtle came back and Bulbasaur to fight the Reggies, the guy that got with the Reggie Rock.
Fuck Brandon or Brian or some
Yeah.
shit.
No,
Brandon.
Brandon
Yeah.
Brandon.
in the Battlefront team.
They were performing.
He just had all three.
And then he got Regigigas.
Oh my god. Did he really?
I think so.
Oh.
No, he didn't
I
have
don't
that.
think I ever
Oh.
actually.
Ash could have been like
I don't think he got her.
No, Regigigas didn't come
a
out.
Battle
yet.
Frontier. Brain.
No, it went later with Paul. There was a whole situation with Paul, Brandon, and Ash.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean in the
Like, did he
adventures
catch it?
aside, like
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, there was a.
Yes.
yeah, in the Chronicles, like.
But like, Brandon was like legit though. He was like a legit trainer though. That man was badass.
I think
From
he
all
was Ash's father.
from all like the brains,
Mm.
a lot of them were ass. Not
So
him.
you said Annabelle was ass?
She was on the melodic, right?
Annabelle, she was the
With the
battle,
Viper.
the battle tower.
No,
She
no,
has
no,
a
no.
Viper, right?
So Viper was Lucy.
No, so which one was Annabelle? The one.
Annabelle
Annabelle.
with the purple hair. The one that you
No,
see
what
in-
mon she had? What Pokemon she had?
Was it the
Alakazam.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the psychic one.
Crobat.
Was it the psychic woman? The one with the Metagross that could read her mind or whatever?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. I know who you're talking about.
Oh, she's ass too.
I liked her.
She came back.
I loved the fighting one. Hariyama.
I don't remember.
That Hariyama put that Sceptile to the ground.
Yo, I miss Battle Factory. Out of all of the battle facilities,
I think
Battle Factory is my favorite.
No, if anything, I
In
think
the
that's
games?
what I
and
miss the
within the
most.
games, yeah.
Oh yeah, mine
In
too.
Gen 3, Hariyama. I
Hariyama.
love Hariyama.
Battle Factor is the one that you go in with 3 random Pokemon, right?
Yeah, they give you
That
3
was-
random Pokemon, and when you win, you get to take one of their Pokemon.
Okay.
So you would always want Aerodactyl, Tyranitar, or Gyarados.
Which one is the tournament one?
No, I remember
The one
playing-
that they had the bracket for which one? Let me look it up.
Wasn't that Pokemon World Tournament in Gen 5?
No. They had a Frontier facility in Emerald, and where it played like it was a tournament. It had the brackets, and then you going from there. But let me look it up.
I never liked it about it. I get bored with them.
I liked it because it was different.
It brought time when I was in the train, but that's it.
I liked it in Platinum.
It was
Yeah.
better than
There
just
you
having
go,
Battle
the,
Tower.
Battle
Yeah.
Dome.
Battle what?
Battle Dome. It's the Battle Dome, the one that had the bracket system.
Oh, you're right. You know which one I didn't like? The one that was just like, oh, you can only use this type. And you just fought mad people with that type.
That sounds like.
Nah, I remember playing like the Wii version, like of it, and then I go in. Right?
Battle Revolution.
Oh my god.
So,
Yeah.
I love
so
that.
I go in to put all my good mons in, right? And then I go to the one that does the roulette, and they give me all these shitty ones.
Yo, I hate. That's the one I never beat. I beat everything except for that.
Yeah, I see me with a B drill. And I'm like, oh.
Because it throws your mon and the opponent's mons, which are shit, into like a fucking mix, and then you wind up getting like all of their shitty mon. They get all of your good mon.
I go in there, and I'm like, yo.
Every time they
I
got
see
my
B-
Darkrai.
I see B drill. I always see B
Guaranteed.
drill. And I'm like, come on, B drill. You don't carry this team for me, right? I go out doing first and dies first. I'm like, yeah. You're not carrying shit. I can see what this is
They
going.
always had such shitty moves too.
I used to play that game all the time. I used to love it.
I hated when
I had a
you didn't
bootleg.
connect
I
it
had
to
the
the DS.
bootleg version because it sucked.
But I think nothing beats Pokemon Stadium.
So you
Pokemon
just have the
Stadium.
shitty cards.
No,
I love how it didn't even have a rental Pokemon like Pokemon Stadium. It was just like there's these 2 preset cards you can choose from, and they were always shit.
I used to play Stadium all the
No,
time.
like I mean, I had a
Childhood.
certain chip that we put in my Wii,
Mm-hmm.
and then my cousin downloaded games for us,
Oh,
and he would
okay.
give us the games, and we played it. That's how we got Battle Revolutions, Marvel's Midlands 2, a shit ton of games.
Oh yeah, the Wii was like super hackable. Like
Yeah, I had the hack
everybody
Wii.
had.
I had a hack
No.
Wii and then I had a normal.
Shit.
I remember when I was playing
That's
Mario Super Sluggers, there was a problem over by the bridge, because at the time I lived like up the block from where the Verizon Bridge led in, and we would hear police radios on when designing the logo. On it.
that's funny.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh wow. We would just keep that on for like
I used to
10,
love
20
that game
minutes just
too.
listening.
I used to love that game too with the Mario and stuff.
The only time I would really like hack my Wii was to play Project M.
You actually did it?
Yeah, it was easy. Playing.
No, I mean like to play.
Yeah, it was really easy playing. Hooking up Project M on your Wii.
Yeah.
I still haven't hacked my Wii. I have it in the closet, but it's not hacked.
I only got 2 Wii's in my closet at the moment.
My Wii-
Only 2? How many you planning on having?
My brother took 2. We have like 4 of them.
My Wii ended up breaking.
Is that just playing Smash and everybody
Because
with a
it was
different
used to
move?
all-
No, because like
For
the
Netflix.
first Wii,
No, don't watch that.
the inside of it, the inside of the first Wii is like really like thing, like so like you not all of them play the Smash game. So we had to buy a new one.
You keep breaking the Wii. That's what you're saying.
No. Like the first one, it was like they had to change it because like some Smash, like the disc is like really big compared to the others.
Yeah.
So like it couldn't play it at times. The first one.
Oh, that's weird.
That's really weird.
I never had that problem.
Yeah, I've never.
We had that Wii problem. Like it
Literally
wasn't all of
only
them, but that one.
half the time playing my Wii is in Smash.
We were so sad. Like
Oh, yeah, that's pretty much the only game me and my
So we
sisters
bought another
couldn't
one.
play
Yeah.
because our sensor bar the wire kind of broke because cats.
My Smash got like damaged. The disc got damaged. So like if you were playing story mode, like I never actually beat it because it was specifically in the
One
Donkey Kong
part.
section,
Yeah.
and it always like stopped there. I was like, fuck every time.
This could not be right.
Yeah.
For me,
It
like
spit
it didn't happen until like I already had a Wii U that started happening,
were
and it was
like,
with the
"Oh,
disc.
Yeah.
We beat
So I
the-
went got a used copy from GameStop, switched the disc, brought it back the next day. Like it's not working.
Nah, me brother.
You were like
Autoplay Project
Like,
M.
literally-
because I
literally
needed,
on
I
the
needed
freest.
Autoplay Project M.
the freest. It needs
Like
to
literally
play.
on the home screen, we had to use a Guitar Hero guitar just to move it around, just to click the Smash button, just so we could play Smash.
Cause you didn't have the Wii motor.
No, the sensor bar was broken.
Oh,
Because
the sensor-
cats-
Oh
that's
yeah,
what
you
I
could
meant, yeah.
point at it.
No,
I
we
remember
had,
the
we
first
had,
day
we
we
had to
got it.
take that analog stick down there.
Yeah.
Make it up there.
And then
Like,
okay,
I
it's
remember
good.
like when it first came out, my brother got it. You see us play right all night. We got like half the characters. That's how many matches we did. Me and my brother, and we were like, "Did you see me lay down?" 2 hours later, all my cousins went up. Yo, we wanna play some Smash?
Wakes up
You see me
again.
go like this. Smash, 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 smash. Like, nothing, you alright?
Notice the Smash?
Yeah, Smash the time.
I was like, 12 to 10 o'clock? What time was it? 12:30? Smash, smash, smash.
Got 30 minutes.
You see me like all dead. Nelson, you alright? You see me like 2 days straight, me playing straight, and then like me and my brother, and then we like,
That's back when Nelson was able to be Fred at Smash.
that like during that time, like no sleep. Right? Now I get like 4 hours, 5 hours. Just, now like
That's
that
still
day,
don't
that
get-
day I had like 2 like a day with Smash. I'm like, no school?
The entire summer, it was like, yo, Smash.
You see my eyes like this, like I have like the nice stitch up like this. I'm stay awake for this.
We're like, we need to play this.
Me,
There's no sleep.
Like it got to a point where you see Mario's record.
As your brother, like,
yeah, because he doesn't switch characters, and you see me with like Meta Knight, Peach, and then you see all the other characters 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. We don't use no other character. It was like 7 characters we use, and me using 6 of them.
So we cut here.
Yeah, well, so finish up here.
Yeah.
Smash is the greatest game.
We didn't get
Smash
to,
is pretty good.
Raw.
Yeah.
we didn't get to the waifu part. That might be
Yeah.
next week.
I mean, that's what it sounds like.
A whole,
Next
a
week is
whole
gonna
week of
be
just waifu. Who's your waifu? Oh yes, I can talk about Cersei.
all the waifus.
Yeah,
and
she
all
blew
the
up a church.
Quiet Metal Gear.
Because she's half
Quiet.
naked.
No.
Totally not, because she's
She
half
could murder
naked.
I want
Clearly.
Cersei because she could murder me. She could blow me up. No remorse.
Who? Wait, what?
Cersei Lannister.
Game of
Oh.
Thrones.
She
Game
blew up
of
a
Thrones.
church. No remorse. And that's mad rude.
Jesus, so many spoilers.
I mean, you have to blow.
Yeah, that's a spoiler. I don't care. Because you put that at the end.
If you made it this far, you clearly don't care. You have nothing else to
Do you have
do.
seasons 5 and 6 on DVD or Blu-ray?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you bring them like next time?
That's my work. They're huge. I have the Blu-rays. Like, I gave season 1 to Fred. I was like, when you finish, I'll bring you season 2. Because it's my work. I'm not carrying around.
Okay,
Like,
then bring season 5.
I'll bring season 5. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Alright.
Actually,
I don't know
I don't
what
think
you
it, I don't know if I bought season 6.
Should talk about Monster Boys, man.
Yo, Rafael, I can carry 1, 2, 3, 4.
You guys
that's
see,
fine.
Wait, give them to me.
Yeah, but
has a new
I gotta carry
why
them.
you gave us
pack
all
coming
at
out
once?
for
It's not-
$100.
So then I'll need to give him the next one.
It's the whole season, both OVAs, both subbed and dubbed. So the dub is coming out. I definitely want to hear it. This might sound like ass, but I want to hear it.
Monster.
Posters, stickers, and like a whole bunch of
How
collection
much?
of art and shit with it.
Paul is like,
want
very
it.
I want it.
I want some.
Me and Yancy were looking at it and we were like, yo,
Well,
That's
what?
like, that's an anime.
About to get this.
Isn't that the anime?
Huh?
No, that's
Send me a
not.
link to it.
As an anime,
Ask
it
Yancy
was
to
just
send a
like
link to it. Ask him to send
monster
it to me
girls
too.
like,
'cause I'm
living
over
their
it.
lives, like a whole bunch of different ones. It's not like
Some
it's
That's
very
wrong.
very itchy.
No.
Like it's
Mia.
it's
No.
very, almost hentai.
Zambina.
No, she's lame.
No, she isn't. She's awesome.
It's basically
Badass.
hentai. All right, guys. All right, guys.
That'll be next week's topic: hentai and waifu.
I can
Hey!
I can break through into remorse.
Hey, I can talk about Cersei. Perv.
Alright, cool.
And then I
All
can
right,
say
bye,
what I
guys.
ordered.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Yo,
Alright, bring
yo,
your
yo.
body pillows.
And then the gay couple was like destroying the dance floor. I was watching. I was like,
Yeah.
these guys are
No
killing
point.
it. They were killing it over there in
Yeah.
that side of the
Everyone's like,
of the dance floor. I was like,
nobody's
these
as
guys
good
are
as
killing
us.
it.
Like,
You can't stop these guys.
no, but no joke. That digit was so bad. I was like, yo.
He wasn't as bad this time, but it was still
he
very
he let
annoying.
a song get 30 seconds in. This time around.
He let it in for 45 seconds this
Okay,
time.
and then there's
Just
like,
a little
nah,
slightly
fuck
longer
this
change.
shit.
And he kept doing that annoying shit where he kept fucking up the song.
Yeah.
Like for Cha Cha Slide, for example, he would switch it up so it was like go
It's
to the
forward,
left,
or
but he
like,
would say
yeah,
to the right, and
yeah.
then people did it wrong and they're like,
Oh,
you
we
guys
gotta
fucked
start
up,
over.
we gotta start it over. And it's
It was
like,
like,
okay.
dude, people are doing this in synchronicity. Like people know the song. They doing this, they doing that,
Like how do
and
you,
this guy switched it around.
how do you fuck up the Cha Cha Slide, my man? Like,
Just let it play. The song is the party itself. Like
yeah.
that's too funny. That
Nah,
fucking.
I love the part when he was like, "Yo, all the thoughts, put your hands in the air." and some girls were like this. I was
He
dying.
also wasn't that one. He
I
did make
remember
it
bad
though.
people turning around.
Yeah, they all turned around. You see something like this. I was dying.
On a nigga, they just turn around like what?
Yo, man, you see all the guys looking around, and you see all the girls like, some of the girls like,
That one.
Dude, that's the one over here. Get her. Get
yo,
her.
that shit was hilarious.
Hi guys, this is a short instructional
Hi.
video on how to use the
Hello.
DS Creator.
Hello.
Specifically
You
applied
watching how to use a DS?
No.
Come on, what you doing?
All right, so what you do is press the on button,
And then open the DS.
and then you
go.
insert. I don't know.
Yeah.
Insert.
Yeah, she was
Set
like,
it to Wumbo.
yeah, Priscilla was like, oh, nah, my friend said it was a whistle. Nah, he changed his answer.
Is that a video? How to say?
She said,
yes to
fuck you.
Wumbo? You okay?
I thought the
That was
computer
my
figured out for a
random.
second.
Let me
I'm
tell
just
her.
looking
That
up
emoji
codes
is a
and then that
fucking
pops
keys
up.
emoji.
Yeah, please tell her so then like she don't think that I'm talking shit.
You talking mad shit. She listens to this.
No, I'm talking shit because I'm right.
Oh wait, we started.
Oh no, not yet.
Oh, okay,
You
I'm about to
recording?
say,
You recording
Yeah,
over there?
I'm recording.
Oh
we're
shit.
going?
I'll edit half of that out. Don't worry.
No, yo, he's gonna put that in the back.
Yeah. We're like, yo.
It's a
That's-
kissy face. It's not a whistle. That's put that at the end.
I've had an interesting day so far.
I know you have.
No,
Whoa.
I woke up and the girl sent me a nude.
Hey.
Hey.
When I woke up, I was like, oh, okay.
Was that a nice one?
Oh, it was alright.
But that was your first one.
Alright.
though.
It was a solid,
was a-
7.
Yeah.
6, 7.
6.39.
Oh, okay. okay.
That's a big number.
Wait, where's the whole numbers at? Why always put no whole numbers? You got 6.39. Like, why not 6.4? Just call it a day.
Nah, it wasn't that 6.4 material.
Yeah.
But he knows he wasn't at 6.38. He was
Yeah.
6.39. He
How the hell that scale works?
Oh, it works on a scale from pink to yellow.
So where the numbers come in? Wait, where's the numbers at?
That's too funny.
Numbers. They're in the colors themselves.
You sure?
Yes.
But how do it start? How many colors are there?
Hell if I know.
Clearly, he doesn't know about colors.
Alright, just saying, guys, there is no video for setting your DS to Wumbo on YouTube.
So, what random website were you on?
I was on Super Cheats.
Okay,
That's even worse. Like, you're trying to cheat in a game that's easy.
Just play the
The
game.
events. I want the event Pokemon.
That's even worse.
I thought you got it. Oh wait, that's true. You can't get it. Like,
Yeah.
it didn't work, right?
I mean,
no,
no,
because
if it's on the
DS,
emulator.
the DS system itself.
No, I have the actual game.
No, he got
Oh,
the
I
game.
heard that.
So I'm gonna try.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to find my.
The actual read for the 3DS.
No.
Oh, you
it's
don't
for the regular DS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to find my DS because I know it will work in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I really need is just to get the best Pokemon. Everything else, I'm like, whatever.
I mean, we're talking about Pokemon, so let's start.
Yeah.